is one of the best countries in the world, whether you believe it or not. You understand? Yeah, it's a small country. It's one of the best countries. You know, we are very good people. And then I think what we should strive for is for our country to survive. You know, and that's why we promote peace in our country. You know, for so many years we've been promoting peace, and people that brought war still continue to have the face and idea of discrimination. This is wrong, and we will not sit as citizens of this country. I was in opposition before. I faced this thing before, and then of course I'm in opposition. We'll put check to that.
Wow. And these things happen in the wake of these turbulent times. You know, the economic hardship is very high, and there were people that you may have placed on payroll and so forth here and there, but these are Liberians. In the wake of all of these hardships, they have been taking off jobs, and some of them could be angered by that and take matters into their own hands. And you are a man of peace, and if they did support you and they are suffering because they are associated with you, people have been taking up 10 new positions. Whoever associated with you, either directly or indirectly, they have been taking up jobs. These things could anger people and they could take matters in their own hands. What say you to this? Yeah.
Maybe the international community that were reminding us to make sure that we don't break the rules and regulations. They are still there. And we have to respect the laws of the republic. That's what we did. When I was in power, when they tell me that no, this is a tenure position, you cannot move the person until their tenure expire. So be it. That's the law. We can't break the law. So I hope that the government will take heed. It's important to respect the law of the republic. We're not a democratic period, so we need to respect the law. All we look for is to respect the law, and that's what we did.
Looking at the common people are losing their jobs at various places as well. Not just only 10 position holders. They are the one that feeling the pinch the most. They got nothing.
AB, when you are angry and you let the wrong people thinking that they are the savior, is wrong. You understand? We were in opposition before. If you employ poor people that have the minimum, and somebody come to power and believe that because they associate with other people, they have to be taking on job. This is very bad. That's not good. No leader can do that. You know. And what, $50 job, $100 job? You mean the government that come to power, that came to rescue, cannot even give a $50, $100 job, lead a citizen on that job? This is wrong. It's wrong. Everything that they're doing wrong, and we know that. You know, but again, the peace of Liberia is the most important. It's the most important, and that's why we in accordance with the law. You know, this is wrong. People supported the Unity Party. I came to power. I left them there. These are citizens of the country. But you can employ a Senegalese man, and you refuse to employ a Liberian. Is that what it is? No, it's wrong. It's wrong. Everything that they're doing is wrong. Maybe the disrespect is wrong. Breaking our laws is wrong. And the old men know that. Bwaga know that. Bwaga know that. When we were there, the Bwaka, we used to go to him and even feed Bwaka because of his title. You know what I'm saying? Make him comfortable because of a title. But you see what he's doing? You get a lot of gangsters around here and thinking that the Liberian is afraid of gangsters. It's a lie. It's a lie.
Wow. But you should be concerned as well. Why it is true that you're in opposition, you should be concerned. You also have a responsibility to maintain the peace of the country. Though the burden has shifted on the government to maintain the peace.
I've always kept the peace of the Republic of Liberia.
Okay.
During Ellen time, I've kept the peace. During the President Dota, I kept the peace. Amos Sawyer time, I kept the peace. Charles Taylor time, I kept the peace. I have never broken anything in this country. I work for peace in our country, and I'm on record. Even the United Nations know that I work for peace. So I'm not trying to break the peace. What I'm telling you that those people that say they came to rescue us, they are breaking the laws of the republic, and it is wrong. If you can't see it, AB, it is wrong. It is wrong. Because in the government that I serve, any position was respected. Today, you can say that you're taking the person off because he associated with somebody. No, but you see, we are different. The respect I have for Ellen Johnson I kept that respect. And the respect I kept for her, to respect the laws of the republic. I even worked with Ellen Johnson as a peace ambassador.
Good morning, Liberia. Good morning, the sweet land of liberty on the continent of Africa, West Africa to be specific, the Republic of Liberia. What on this blessed Monday morning from the nation's capital, Monrovia, on this 27th day of January, a blessed Monday morning. This is how I'd like to say a pleasant good morning and a warm welcome to your program. Talk About It on Kings 88.5. Talk About It, we discuss issues of national concern. We bring them on the table and for you there in Radio Land. The time to be a part of the program by putting forth your comment, suggestions, or recommendation, the way forward on how best we can move our country, Mama Liberia. We disagree though, but we found a common ground and forged ahead as a people. Please be my guest. My name is Israel. Boy, we are here. Let's take a gist of our theme song. Be back as we discussed Liberia. Well, thank you so kindly. Thank you so kindly. Let me say a pleasant good morning to the peace-loving people of our country, Mama Liberia, across the 15 sub-political division of the Republic of Liberia. Greet you all this morning with clarity and extension. Those of you across Massarato County within the 17th electoral district, would like to say good morning to you. What a great time, what a great opportunity to be here. Those of you following all the other social media across Liberia, want to say good morning to you. Those of you in the diaspora following us, want to say good morning to you from our end. Those of you there across Massarato County in the 17th electoral district, we want to say a pleasant good morning. And what an awesome day on the 27th day of January. Gradually, we are closing on the month of January. And it's very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. We have January marked with too many things, too many bad things. But We are grateful. We are thankful to God for His bountiful blessings, His grace upon our lives. And what a great time to be here. I know you had a wonderful weekend. You had a wonderful time. And so it's good to be back at what we do best. Let me dedicate today's edition of the program to my mommy, Mommy Charlotte Toba. As a matter of fact, she's the wife of my father in the Lord, one of my fathers in the Lord, the Bishop Oliver Toba of the Oid Ministry. Oid Ministries. They based it in South Africa. And so today is our mommy's birthday. Today is our birthday, and so what a great opportunity, celebrating her birthday. And we like to see mommy. We love you. The host of Oil Ministries South Africa loves it so kindly and celebrating again. So I want to say happy birthday to you. And today's edition is dedicated exclusively to your birthday. And all of your sons and daughters, your grandchildren, say happy birthday to you. Celebrate in a grand style. I will make my way there to South Africa and join you in the celebration. But we hope to join you soon and have a wonderful time. So congratulations. Celebrate along with my bishop, the bishop himself, Bishop Oliver Toba. Congratulations. So it's good to be here. It's good to be here. Today is Sona Day. Today the old man will be delivering his State of the Nation address. Yeah. Today, President Bouacar is expected to speak to the country. Good. Today he's expected to speak to the country. So too many things going to happen. The code for immediately, so you start playing your King's Event 3 Wiseman jackpot is *799 *100 hash for 10,000 Liberian dollars. So you can immediately start. You can immediately start to play it. *799 *100 hash is the code, and the amount is 10,000 Liberian dollars. *799 *100 hash. Either you have $200 or $1.50 USD. Then you are here. You are definitely part of the program. Yeah, you can win 10,000 today on this blessed Monday morning. So today the president is going to be speaking. All right, so sorry. So today I don't know what the president will be talking to the country. The president the president will have something to say. Whether it's true, it's live, the president have to say something today. Too many things. Last night I was following. My chief took me on surprise. He didn't call me that he was coming to do a special edition, so I just saw his post. I was in the lodge, so there was no way I could join him, to give him some maximum. I was in the lodge, so there was no way to come. I was a father in Louisiana, so in the lodge in the Congo settlement. I was in Louisiana, going all the way to where plane. I was there. So I couldn't make my way to town to come and join him, But his presentation was very splendid. And those who try to, people try to doubt the issue about this report. The issue about this report. Don't doubt it. Look, America is not Liberia. It's not where we take things lightly and we don't do due diligence. No, America is not Liberia. America has system. America has system, and the system is workable. It's not a stagnated system. No, it's not a breakdown system. It is a system that is 27, and it's running 27 around the clock. Yeah, it's running all through. And nobody open any group organization in the Americas or in the United States of America, you think it's not registered. No, America not like Liberia where I can do your thing and jiribara. No. So those who doubt, because I went whenever he posted, I saw some political Pharisees and political staff of the Unity Party. Every time we come on, every time they are hearing us, we post anything. The guys worry so much. I don't know. The guys worry so much. So when they hear that we are live, they can't spy. Most often they can be spying. But when they click on it, we see them. So sometimes it happens, out of sight. And they will come because they cannot stand the tension of the information provided. They will come in new provocative languages and begin to use words, and then it's so insulting. Where you will not get any information, don't go there. Don't go there. Go on those days you think you can play on the Liberian people. No, they're not stupid too. If anybody think this thing is a lie, that's why I went to my friend and brother Mountain Cody. Cody is my good friend and brother. Ask him. His father, Pastor P. Fan Cody, is one of my spiritual fathers, and he was brought up by my other spiritual father, late Pastor J. Juma Colley Sr. of the Wesleyan Church of Liberia. So that family, the Colleys, are my family. Yeah, Pastor P. Fan Colley, yes. Oh, yes. Very good man. Very, very good man of God. And P. Fan Colley, Mountain Colley, must say, had that close, relationship because of his father in the church. And then I remember we went at the same computer school, AV Global Net Computer School, right there opposite the Le Foco. Yeah, we used to, two of us went there. And he went and posted his own. And totally tried to disagree. And then the guy who is somebody went there too, a journalist. Thank you. Otis, you working. You have won yourself a bag of cold water. No, look, let me tell you something. You think AB even came on the show last night? He wanted to just say what he wanted to say because he wanted people to follow on? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Every time we come on the show, people will follow. Those who believe in due diligence, those who believe in the rule of law, those who think like that Liberia should be on the right trajectory will follow. Because it is about our country. Anything that is damaging, anything that has the proclivity to retrogress our nation, and to keep our people into abject poverty, we should be able to speak out. And every time we come to speak out, you guys are jittering. You scared. You scary. Why? Why you can be afraid? We're not coming to kill you people, but we are bringing out the truth. There are people in this country that are cataloging all of the happenings in our country. You think people are not here? You think people are not watching? You think people are not taking notes? Some of the things you're doing here, you think you're doing it and people are not watching you? No. The very America you see, they are look, Liberia is the only country that you will see yesterday traditional allied. There is no country in Africa, stand to be correct. I don't want to believe. There is no country in Africa that America called their traditional allies. No, only Liberia. So you can see the bound and the tide. You can see the parental, the parental soul tide between Liberia and America. So they will not call any other country in Africa their traditional ally. It is only Liberia. So we have a very strong tide. So you don't play with Liberia in America. No. That's why when I heard Joe Biden say they were bringing United Party, I hope today in his State of the Nation address, he will tell us about the $3 billion that he brought from China, where they were talking about oil refinery to open in and I laughed. And I laughed. America has so much interest in this country. So much interest in this country. And this report coming up, and somebody said, I make a story. The good and register in America. The people that know that in America, you think America looking like Liberia? You think America looking like Liberia? The Panoramic Justice Group, a US-based human rights watchdog, and somebody said they're not based in Liberia. So when my friend and brother Mountain posted, then Lena Dodo, the head of the investigator, the guy can check the fact finding. He responded to Mountain immediately. He responded to Mountain, and after Mountain called, he said the group is fake. It's not registered in America. The guy went on a Mountain post and posted. He posted Lena Dodo. He said the group is duly registered and it's in good standing with the U.S. government. This group is duly registered and is in good standing with the U.S. government. Follow link below. The guy provided Martin Colley the link. Why is Martin Colley respond? Martin Colley came there and said, Lena Dodo. He said, when he came down, he said the page is unknown. Please upload their legal document as a US-based human rights group again. Mr. Gidipon can provide his opinion on human rights issue Liberia as an individual, but he should do so with honesty and impartiality. And Martin who said the group was not credible. But this guy is the head of the investigator. He was but he got his own, he got his own group. So they went and did the fact finding. So he came on a Mountain post to tell him, Mountain, the group is duly registered. You think America, you just bring any group where you want to write letter to the House of Representatives and your communication, you're not duly registered. You never deal with it, that nonsense you're doing in this country. No. So nobody should take this thing and think that play to report. Don't play with it. Now, even if this is not a registered group, like some of you United Party poll claim, everything they enlisted here, isn't that happening in Liberia? Are they not real? Are they not being reported by the local dealers? Are they not being reported? Now, if you want to say they are not registered, which of course we know they are, and other scheme to demystify the insinuations from many of you, the United Partisans, who cannot even read, who cannot even do research, who cannot even do analysis of issues. Everything they mentioned in this communication, are they not real? Are they not happening in our country? Oh, they are real. They are real. They are visible. They are happening. You think Honorable Christopher H. Smith, the chairman of the Subcommittee on Africa in the U.S. House of Representatives, and the Secretary of State, Marco Rubio, you think these guys will go receive communication from a group that is not legally registered under the laws of the United States? Oh, you think the way you're reckless here, you care less about the rule of law, you break down everything, you think that spirit of breaking laws will go to America? No congressman will hold a communication from a group that is not duly registered and paying taxes. No. And don't think that, look, you see, everything you're doing here, you think people are not watching. People watching, and they are taking record of these things. It's going to be very bad. If these things come up against you, it's very bad. Now, that's okay, yeah. But everything they wrote in the paper ain't happening in Liberia. It ain't happening here. Are they not happening in our country? They are. For the group to have detailed violation that they claim is threatening to reverse nearly 2 decades of democratic process in Liberia, you take it lightly? The guys were blown, the group were blown and sincere to tell the US government through their representatives that the violations in Liberia is tantamount to reviving the country from her gains and retrogressing the country into instability. You think this report is not worrying to the government? It's worrying them. It's worrisome. Because all that is cataloged in here, they are real. So if somebody bring Dr. Gapi Gidipo, and I call you new, the executive director and the retired U.S. Marine Corps officer, you think the man is making up stories? That's why when my brother Mountain posted, the guy threw down the investigator, the guy went there to tell him, Mountain, that group is registered. That group is duly registered in America, my brother. They are duly registered. They are duly registered. And don't overlook it, because there is power in the pen. The guy wrote the U.S. government to intervene and prevent a rollback of democratic gains. Ask the U.S. government to intervene. It is not your kind of rescue mission where it will take 60 years to read. No, for the U.S. government to intervene, what? So that it prevent the rollback of the dark days in our country. Now, they provided anecdotal evidences to the U.S. government. Anecdotal, they alleges widespread impunity, political repression, and systematic violence. Systemic violence, citing specific cases of police brutality, custody theft, racial killing, and suppression of dissent. They both provided evidence. You think all these things are not happening? Okay, let's say they're not registered with America. In America. Let's say they're not registered. Now, one of the issues they mentioned, the unresolved police shooting of Bangali Kamara, Issa Masale, and James Candy, as well as the custody death of Maurice Gomo and Prince Weru. You think how the people gather this information? How do you think they got the names? How? You think they're talking from Impluto? How do you think they got the names? The ritualistic killing the group record, including those of Omar Dukley and Moses Vesely, also remain unaddressed, while political critics such as Andrew Lawson and individuals like Thomas Edry and Eric Susse have alleged torture at the hands of state security forces. You think that joke the people, all these things that people mention, it happens in our country under this Joseph Human Bwaka government. Under Joseph Human Bwaka government. They reported 17 high-profile cases of human rights violation, including unresolved murderers, custody deaths, and police brutality. The police brutality is not seen. And I wanted that day, guys who used to be talking to draw, they grabbing on the feet, they whipping. Isn't that journalist? He's a correspondent of the BBC. He was not brutalized in front of camera. Did the police show any remote? The police spoke, President Yakimba said they are looking into the matter. After seeing video, they say they're still looking into the matter. You think all the cases, the one with the 9-year-old Moses Vesely, who was found dead in Bond County, and they said the case is unresolved on February 2024. Where do you think they got the information from? How do you think they got the information? That this late child was killed, the case was unresolved, they cataloged that. February 28, 2024, Bangali Kamara and Issa Mazale were shot and killed by police during a protest in Grand Cape County. The case remains unresolved. How do you think they cataloged that? How do you think they got that? That the case remained unresolved, meaning that they were unable to come to the conclusion of the case, to know the perpetrators or the doers. In July 2024, the 17-year-old James Candy was fatally shot by a police officer in Painesville. The officer remained unprosecuted. How do you think they got the information? Where is the officer? They have not prosecuted him. More recently, in 2025, journalists and activists have faced harassment. Bill Best and David Yates were detained and coerced following their reporting on the alleged murder of Boulevard Palace hotel manager. How do you think the Pope got the issue? A case that remains stronger in mysteries. Andrew Lawson and others accused of involvement in the Capitol building fire incident reported torture during detention. How do you think they got that information? Where do you think they got it from? So, coupled with all these things that are happening, is it not happening? Were these guys not torture yet? They call on this very radio and they explain their ordeal and how they were flogged, how they were intimidated, how they were tortured. Things that the American government have ruled out. Waterbound. They will stop doing that kind of thing. They prosecuted people, the jail people in the United States for that. In Liberia, we still practice it. So, with all these human rights abuses, are you not seeing the police brutality? Are you not seeing our security forces being brutal? And say that's the best way to threaten the opposition, to scare the populace? Don't you know there are consequences for these actions? Are you not seeing it? The police brutalize people. They don't care anymore. They don't want to know who you are. That is the instruction they received. Brutalize them, kill them, shoot them. You kill anybody that free. We kill people, nothing will come out of it. Something will come out of it. Hey, something will come out of it. You don't play with God's creation. None of you able to create man. You can't make man. We were created in the image and after the likeness of God. So for anybody to think that they can come and destroy God's creation and go with impunity, it is a blatant diabolical lie. So nobody go collect stories because we want to sit on the radio, because we want to talk, we just want to say it. Many of you, the United Party people say it's fake, but it will get real when the appropriate action is taken. Look, the Liberian people will not fight you. God will fight on their behalf. They will not fight you people. That is why you see, they're not coming to waste their time, to protest. No, they will. It is God. God will fight on their behalf. How? Many of them going to go down on their knees, on their bended knees, and they will present their supplications to God. And God will fight on their behalf. You will not know where it's going to come from. I told you clearly that sanction will come in this country. It's going to come. Whether you like it or you don't like it, it will come. Israel, why should it come? Because our people are treating the Liberian people. The government think that the people are slaves. They are no respect for the rule of law. They are not tolerant anymore. They don't believe in human rights. They don't believe in freedom of the press, freedom of speech. No. And so they go after every critic of the government. They don't want to take correction. They feel they can kill everybody. You will not kill everybody at the same time. None of you will go with impunity. But I've seen some of you kind of apple, you talking nonsense. We'll get your time. We don't have your time. Once you notice someone give up the signal, we delete you, we black you. You are a non-entity. You are a political buffon. All these things the guys mentioned, the group mentioned, are they not happening? Or they didn't happen in our country? Where people not killed in Kinjo there? What came out of Kinjo business? They start body fire to pins. Where didn't come out of it? Absolutely nothing. So the guys are appealing to the United States, our only traditional partner. Look, if you don't know Liberia is so precious to the Americans, let me let you to know now. I've said it, that there is no country in Africa. There is no country in Africa that is called traditional allies of the United States. Only Liberia. Liberia is the country in Africa that they call the traditional allies of the United States. Only Liberia. So the Panoramic Justice Group is calling on the U.S. government to take immediate action. Now, the very rescue that they refuse to rescue the people, a human rights group is asking the U.S. government to come and rescue the Liberian people immediately, to take the appropriate action, including imposing global Magnitsky sanctions on implicated Liberian officials, put sanctions on them, revoking U.S. visa for senior government figures, and reviewing Liberia's eligibility under the Millennium Challenge Compact, the MCC. The group is asking the Americans, you come in immediately. Your post-sanction, you impose the global Magnitsky sanction on implicated Liberian officials. It might not be all of them, but those who are implicated, you place that sanction on them. Not just all. You revoke the U.S. visa for senior government figures. You revoke their visas from going to the U.S. And then also what you need to do is to review Liberia eligibility for the Liberia can be the country, the government can be involved into this human rights violation. Then you can't gain a 500 million. You got to review it. It's about our country. Did they mention names? Oh, yes. Did they mention names of individuals? Key actors? Yes. So the guys did their foundings. They talk about the human rights violation under Joseph Boakar's regime. Human rights violation. Human rights violation. So they provided names, key factors. Before they gave you, they proved their case beyond all reasonable doubt. And they provided sources. Media outlets that came out with those stories. That came out with those stories. So as they talk about it, they let you to know that there were media institutions in Liberia. They mentioned Front Page Africa, other media institutions that came out with those stories. They caught them. So in their statistics, they said 17 reported cases without state prosecution. 17 reported cases without state prosecution, 26. Case with prosecution, 4. But they mention names. They mention names. 1. They said the following individuals form the code. Form the code group with the administration of President Joseph Boacar, who are intimately involved, acting individually or in cohort in human rights abuses and the breakdown of the rule of law. The rule of law. That is what's going to capture the attention of the Americans, the rule of law. They mentioned Jeremiah K. Kun, Vice President of the Republic of Liberia. They say Liberian national who currently serves as Vice President is the chief architect of the government's ethnic cleansing program and is most responsible for promoting political divisiveness in the country. Aha! He selects, targets, and directs the security forces to intimidate, conduct illegal physical and electronic surveillance, and suppress perceived opponents. Look at the crime against Jeremiah Kun, our Vice President. Our Vice President name is there. He's captured. They also have Oswald Natutwe, the Minister of Justice. His name is also captured in the report. In the report, right? He say he is a Liberian national with a permanent residency in the U.S. Aha! Oswald Tue is a Liberian national with a permanent residency in the U.S. Is primarily responsible for providing legal jurisdiction for the unlawful actions of joint security forces, aiding and abating their abuses under the ghost of enforcing state authority. Yeah, like one of them. He named that. About Justice Minister Samuel Kofi Woods, National Security Advisor. Samuel Kofi Woods, who holds a Dutch passport. Hey, who hosts a Dutch passport, coordinates all national security actions, and briefed the president on this matter. He has been implicated in coordinating all of the human rights abuses that have occurred during the Barker's administration. Oh, Gregory O.W. Coleman, Inspector General of the Liberia National Police. So they include most of our people. It's a Liberian National conducts police operations based on the whims and caprice of party associate targeting perceived enemies of the government. He is primarily responsible for the extraordinary renditions of a Liberian citizen to Guinea in exchange for 12 pickups and $2 million United States. The citizen has not been He's a big trouble deporting our people. So they got Prince C. Johnson, Director of National Security Agency. They got Bushu Ben Keita, the legal advisor. What do you mean? These are the names they capture. 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 So the report is bad. It's not good for our country. It's bad. It's not good for our country. Honestly, it's not good for our country. It's not good for our country. And if they put anything on these people, it affects the country. So you see, nobody go to the people. Nobody call them. Everything we do in the country, the Americans are watching. They got people on the ground here that they're around. They just cataloging things. At it, the abuse of human rights, the breakdown of the rule of law. They're following it. They're following it. They are following it closely. So that's why Martin, when he posted, he said a fake group, that group not register. Then they investigate. How would they call the guy who was head of the investigator, Library investigator? The man went there, Elena Dodo, and posted and said, "My man, that group is registered. They are legally registered with the U.S. government." He provided the link for him. If they are not even registered, all the things they put mentioned in the report, it not happening yet. All the things they mentioned in the report, it not happening in the country. All the things they mentioned, it not happening in our country. It happened. It happened. So the same way they were yelling, your possession on Georgia people, your possession on them, they possession on people in Georgia regime. Because of what they claim that they were involved with. They were doing all they can. They had their lobbyists. They had their propagandists all around. And were doing all their dirty work to make sure that they strangled the George Weah regime. And they placed sanction on those people. They demanded the president to demand these people to resign. And the president asked them to resign, If they put sanction on any of the officials of Joseph Barker government, they will resign. Who will come back and will demand their resignation. Then it will become public bones. Not government bones, but public bones. They will. So all these things you're doing and you think people are not watching, people are watching you. People are providing information about your actions. Some of you, you get US citizen passport, you get Dutch passport, you get British passport. Then you're doing the kind of thing that they could prosecute you here. Tomorrow they carry you and prosecute you in America or in Great Britain. And you're doing the thing you forget to know that are holding US passport, you citizenship. Yeah, you're holding it, but you are breaking the laws. You are breaking international laws and protocols. And your visa could be revoked. You could be penalized. You could be prosecuted. Donald Trump joking you. You see what they doing in America there? As we speak, I was following the news this morning on the CNN in Chicago because he made a promise that the issue about the immigrants in Chicago, he will relax a little bit. No, but they have deployed the police ICE. There's a group there, police ICE, a special security units that is there. As we speak, immigrants, their children refuse to go to school. They refuse to even go outside to buy groceries. They are afraid that when they leave their residence, they could be apprehended by security forces. So it's a tense. They are going to knocking up. You can't go back to your country. You can't go back to, they're not joking in America. You heard Trump? Trump said that only man and woman in America. He want your man, woman. No. I was following the news this morning on CNN, and they had two activists of the transgender. They were saying that it's bad and blah, 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 blah. But the man has spoken now. It is blah, blah, blah. But it is blah, 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 but I've said it. So in America, it stinks. They are doing everything to preserve the integrity of the United States. Somebody said their actions is not right. Oh, but their actions might be good and in the interest of mankind. You think because the Americans are based in America, it means their eye is not in Liberia? No, Liberia is a traditional ally of the United States. There is no way you can stop the Americans from following events in our country. So some of the things you're doing here, and you think the Americans are watching you're free, acting like freelancer, you're doing your own thing. No, they are eyes on the ground. How did the people get to know that there were unresolved cases? People committed heinous crime. You refused to prosecute them. Go, man. Yeah, Queen Johnson and passing around here. They were alleged that they were part of the killing of Joshua. The sedition. What did you people do? You pay Queen Johnson and you gave her a job. She gallivanting around here acting like big girl. When she should have been, when you should have prosecuted her. You think people are not following, people are not watching you? Today, all of you are going to gather. Just there are two things happening at the Capitol building, legal and illegal. I'm even wondering if the Supreme Court will go over there today. The Supreme Court of Liberia. If they will go there today to authenticate. I'm wondering because too many illegal things going to happen over there today. So those who stand on the side of the law will not support illegality. Look, the world is watching Joe Baker to see when Joe Baker will recognize Rachel Kuhn as speaker. It finished. That's all the international community want here today from Joseph Baker. All that thing you have been talking, they leave it. Only today they won't listen to your president. Look, if you see the Americans over there today, you see the British, you see the French, don't think they go there because they won't go there. No. Because they respect the rule of law. They are going over there to see what the president have to say. They know they probably received invitation. It's not carrying the name of the legitimate speaker. They know, but they might be going there because as traditional allies, like the United States, they are going there, like the European Union, our partners, they are going there to be able to authenticate this old hulubalus, this old ups and downs about the issue that Joe Baker is neutral from this thing. We will see who will preside. Look, your United Party people, many of you that are supporting what is happening, it's totally going to break down this government. It's going to break down the functionaries. It's going to break down the government's functionaries. It's going to break it down. Hardship will come. It will get tough. Because what you think you're going to do today? Now, the Supreme Court going on and so who are going to recognize? So the ultra virus, who are ultra virus when cash? That virus that you put us at Supreme Court, that ultra virus, that ultra virus that will virus people, who are going cash today? You're going there as legal medical doctors? You're going as legal doctors? Look, it is a total. The people are going to laugh at Liberia. Sierra Leone will laugh at us. The Sierra Leoneans. The Guineans will be laughing at us. The Ivorians will be laughing at us. The Nigerians, the Ghanaians, the Senegalese, the Gambians. They're going to laugh at us. Is this the type of democracy that we were praising Liberia a year ago? That what they're doing here, so that what they're practicing? Is it the kind of democracy that what they're doing here under an elderly man? Look, people will be shocked today. Look, usually when presidents are having their son and State of the Nation address, it is a jubilant mood. You see their partisans, you see the battle crowds, you see the different auxiliaries, groupings are there, and they are chanting, they are coming with slogan, and they are celebrating because their president, their political leader, will be delivering message to the nation in terms of progress, relative to the economy, security, human rights, freedom of the press, freedom of speech, the rule of law, roads connectivity, women rights, children rights, and so everybody will be jubilating because it is a good news. I dare you, go over there the evening. The Capitol building will look like war zone. It will look like as if we have deployed military men to prevent any movement. There's too much intimidation. You turn the country into a gentle nation. You make the world to feel that what, but when John we had anything will not happen to you. It's not a country they say private democracy where the man call the other man and say he win. They say, yeah, that John we are with that other man, that football man, that the man with the president call that other papi. But that the papi, you break down every look, the good image, the good record of our country have been broken down by Omen Joe. All because of self-aggrandizement, all because of greed, all because of desperation, and all because they are too egotistic and so desperate. You think some of you will not go on sanction? You will go on sanction. The same way you demanded that the post sanction on other people that were in Georgia government because you said they were involved into inimical to their status, they were involved into corruption, they were involved into play and pay and play. Listen, you too, you are involved into act, into heinous crimes, into atrocities, into crimes that look, you the loss of life. You value life. You know what I mean when they put sanction on you? You know what I mean when they revoke your visa? Some of you are resident of the United States from Great Britain. Look, you will resign, we will demand you, back will make sure you resign, and then you'll become public bones. You'll not be government bones, you'll be public bones. This is not what our people expected. This is not what they look forward to. All the things you're doing, people watching you. People look at that police guy. You brave, camera on you. Then you hold a man. You hold a man share. You know they tell you that man a general, that man a BBC correspondent. You say you won't know. Is it part of your ethics? Is it the instruction they gave you, the security forces? Brutalize them, kill them, do anything you want to do to them. Is that what they told you in your manual? You don't know that there is a tomorrow? Security forces always play a neutral role. That is why you see the U.S. government, the United States, no country in the world, I tell you, no country in the world is greater than the U.S. America is after the government in heaven. I'm telling you, no country. Anybody move, America not move, then thought you're not happy. Anybody in the world. Any nation. When America don't move, they feel nothing has happened. You know why? Every time America make a move, it means that Israel is moving. The blessed nation is moving along. Now when America not talk, everybody say, oh, but when they say, everybody say American government say, oh, American government say. Everybody was shouting, Joe, we are to power. Nobody invite him. Joe Biden not come for him to the bank. Joe Biden not even call him. Joseph Braga now. Why didn't call him to the warehouse here? Why they have not invited our president to the warehouse? You think Trump will invite Braga with the kind of human rights record? Trump can't invite him. Look, there are lobbyists at the warehouse. There are people at the warehouse, State Department. They will not invite your president because our president's hands are not clean. He that comes with equity must come with clean hands. Your hands cannot be in the cookies jar and you're looking for criminals. You are looking for rogues. You are looking for TV. No. And when we say you're not happy, you vex, but you're not even working. You united partisan, you very up, but you're not even working. You vex, but they're not thinking about you. You vex, your name is nowhere in the picture. Even they remove all the CDC people. Yeah, they say your name in the picture, but you very us. Why should we talk? Why should we educate the people? Why would you open the minds of the people to have a clear picture and understanding? But all these things we're talking about, they are happening. They happen under the Joseph Human Baka government. You have political prisoners. George, we have never one day in 6 years, Jay had any political prisoners. George, we have never was just brutalizing people. No, the police turned into a real police because they were using baton. Our police under Georgia was even vulnerable. Patrick Sudu, they were vulnerable because John we had to reduce the police in a way over the surveillance. The police turned into a humanitarian organization. When people gather to protest, they will provide them security. They even go the distance of providing sandwiches. They gave them bread. They gave them sausages. The real American sausages with mayonnaise. And they slashed bread. Some instances it was the Lebanese bread. Then they slash the cucumber and how you call that other, what am I call it? How you call it? They decorate that and put it inside with ketchup. Cousin John, we man, they were eating real kind of, I'm talking about real protest bread. Soaked with mayonnaise and ketchup. But they were cousin John, we man. Cousin John, we pa. But security forces were giving them water and say, your drink, it is your right. It is your right under the Constitution. You can protest, do it peacefully, but you can protest. Supporting them, giving them water. The police were not shooting, opening live bullets among killing their own people, killing their relatives. You know why someone not kill your own uncle, you're not kill your uncle's son, you kill your uncle's daughter. You don't know. You want to please Joe Baker, you want to please Gregory, you want to please Tue. Because they work out the way and pleasure of the president. So they break down the laws. They lie to you. They give you rhetorics. What did Baga go and say why today? With this kind of damaging report on your government. When did you went that report? Who told you say Gregory not worrying? Gregory is worried. Gregory have placing calls to check. He knows that this report is authentic. He knows. Gregory is worried. I'm telling you. Look, let me be blunt with you. The police that you saw Gregory in recent time, his start of doing things and he won't change it. He's worried. When the post session on Gregory come on, a whole career died. He finished. Look, when the Americans session you, it almost led Jesus tell God for God to put mark on your knee. And when God put mark on your knee, he struck in your mark or in your Gabriel to use that a heavenly pen and mark it for your knee question mark. It means that even you qualify for heaven, you're going to heaven. You will wait for the angels to come and meet and discuss your case, especially when you're from Liberia. Your case will be difficult to handle because angels are even aware of a Liberian trouble. They are aware that Liberia breaking too much laws. Angels in heaven, they even informed Jesus to tell God that Liberia government on a Baka breaking the laws too much. Too much. Too much. So if these people are giving report, now who you think want? You think I want for them to come and pull my government official on censure? That will probably bring about breakdown in the country? No. But if they are involved, look at all these things the poor providing. The other child was killed. It was unresolved. Nothing came out of it. They shoot the other person. Police brutality. The police dominating the whole report. Breakdown in the rule of law. Now, what they are doing, we intimidate the public. Anybody kind of threaten that dirty one. When we dirty one, the second one will not come back. How can you be killing your people? How can you be brutalizing your people? You open life bullets among your people. You feel proud. Now, Gregory, anything happen that your leader will pull you from? You see, they put any local security police officer new on that list? No. Also, to where? You the Minister of Justice. Look at how they implicate you. You saw Joseph Baker new on that list. Many of you failed to realize Joe Baker will not go on that list. That your name will go there. You are doing it to please him, but the consequences will affect you people. There are consequences to your actions because you want to please one Joe Baker. And tomorrow, the future of your children is damaged. Look at Buchumbuya, I'm not bet your Buchu Keita. The name alone can tell you that he's from Pluto. Bachabocho Keita. A name alone, I'm not Buchumbacha or Bachabuchu. The Nissan here can Buchu Nisa. That one here, he lied. He lied. Baga call and say, "Say I must show your mouth." I knew on the list too. Look at my Papa Prince Johnson needed too. The NSA boss. Because you know what the player need? I torture thing what the train told the post there. You get room where you say you get snake, you get gorilla inside. You get everything there. You can tell it you get all money. You get gorilla. You get boat constructor inside. You get the passing in the room to black people see. You get all the things. You can tell the thing to get like your money. Then you get room where you get men and you naked to Pontia people, to sodomize. Look, all these testimonies against you, they are bad. These are things the American frown on. They don't like it. Especially a little tiny country like Liberia, where we quite will get hungry. Soon as there's something happening, everything prices go up. That you cannot play or say and then you're doing all type of. Look, Joseph Barker's name will not go on the list. It is your name that will go there. The ordinary police officer that you get instruction to be a brother, to be a sister, his name is not going there. Your name is going there. You are the one with bear the consequences. You are taking this thing lightly. You are taking this thing for joke. In fact, the angels in heaven are disappointed in this government. Some of you carry American citizenship, then you say you misbehaving here. They will prosecute you here, they will prosecute you on us. Look, let me tell you. All the guys who name the poor in the thing, they're not happy. They are worried. They are worried. Oh, yes, they are worried. They are worried. You saw the poor generally, they say generally on sanction, they will put the general on sanction. No. These guys, now, if you think they're not real good, they're not registered, why would they go carry their petition to their letter to Smith? And not asking Smith, man, I was talking, talking to Joe Yadden. Then the state, the Secretary of State, that new guy. Look, our country deserves better. Our country deserves better. Liberia deserves better. There are more names, so don't see the names and the poet. I get a little of it. There are more names, up to 36 to 38 of them. Yes, there are more names. They only gave you synopsis to let you know that this is what they have done already. There are many government, senior government officials that will revoke. And the our vice president need it. That's why when you go, they don't get anything to go. You think our vice president not go to America? Joseph Baka not go to America. Why our vice president go there? No. You saw what they tie around him? That he created divisiveness, ethnic. He bring division among the people. That trouble kind of politics. He bringing it. So if Baka are not there, Kunde as president, I mean Kunde can go to America no more. And all these things these guys are doing, some of you, the United Party people, you know that is wrong. And I saw a post from one of my junior brother. He's not a sedition. But he was blunt. And other brother came there, a brother posted and said the issue of sacking people because of their expression is totally wrong. Then he put the names. He said the issue of dismissing people because they express themselves is wrong. And the late junior brother came on and said yes. They are not supporters of George Weah. They didn't support the George Weah government. They are supporters of the Unity Party. But they are very sincere. That because Israel expresses their satisfaction, then ABC, but then Israel, you can resign. Because Israel expresses their satisfaction, to issue the ABC, but then you can resign back. You can resign it now, folks. Or because he said this thing was wrong, and said, my man, just resign. I don't want to tell you to go, just resign. Because people express that they satisfaction with the government's action. Then somebody say, Baka must sack the person. Don't take lightly. This is worrisome. Alfred, my brother, how you doing? This is worrisome. This is not a good news for us. It is worrisome. So you think we can be praying for this kind of thing? Nobody praying. Nobody praying. You think we need to go to the Lord in prayer? Where you went there in Jamaica to take Jesus? Nothing. Nothing. Nobody going to pray. This kind of situation don't require prayer. It requires repentance. And it requires honesty to tell the people are wrong. I told you censure is coming. Censure will come in this country. They will put censure on people. Oh, you think that Joe Weah done put censure on Joe Weah? They will not put censure on Joe. Joseph Baka a worse. Baka a worse. Jojo a worse. It's worse. Oh, keep playing your stuff. Star 799 star 100 hash. That the cool, that it said star 799 star 100 hash. Yeah, get your $10,000. Don't let nobody come for you. That thing is skin, that fake. Say that there, say that fake. Gregor, come on, not taking it likely. You say that fake. I beg you. Gregor, they're serious. They're calling that many in the States, my man. That thing there. What you can do to help us? Nobody want to help you. Nobody. You have the right. You're sitting there, police beating journalists, and you're lucky. Yeah, they beat it out. Yeah, they flog them. Yeah, they wave them. Yeah, they wave them. Oh, yeah, they did. Yeah, they wave them. Yeah, they beat them. Yeah, they handle them. Yeah, they do things after them. America said, I want. The people proving their case with the Americans, they gave them evidences. And mind you now, I believe those rating evidence were backed up with photos and videos. And I showed Joshua photo were there. I showed Momo Sarah's photo were there. I showed Humane photo were there, telling that he will kill all of them. They were there. I know many videos were presented. I know by the grace of God, Momo Sarah photo were there. That body brutalized and killed in Lofa. It was there. I know Joshua photo were there. I know Queen Johnson photo were presented. There were photos and videos presented. Don't take it lightly. Don't take it lightly, my friends. We love this country. That is why nobody will fight war in this country. We won't. I beg you, yeah. We will not fight war. We passed our wars. We fought all of our wars. And so we're not prepared to go back to war. The country will just degenerate into instability, but it will not be war. Because nobody going to support. Who come in jump behind anybody go for a war in bush? No. No. Look at today. Liberia will be disgraced today. This country will be disgraced. Liberia will be disgraced today. Oh. Liberia will be disgraced today. Oh. Today, Liberia will be disgraced. Oh. This country, it don't be saying that now this is saying at 4 o'clock, Joe Bakari. It disgrace this country. Oh. The Nigerian ministry, go away, the Nigerian ministry, abroad. This Papa they call Joe Baka. Now, first say, now which country he come from? I said, well, you know, he said, man from Lofa. So I did the government in Lofa. I did the wrong government. Now I did the wrong. I said, I had a wrong government in Nigeria. Said, Lagos, Nigeria, you don't see the country, a federal country. Nigeria men talking about Liberia, telling me about my president. He said, bros, Israel, you my good friend, but this papi, he broke everything down. The rule of law. And I said, these papers go here, not in the bad, not in the happen. And they got it real poor. They can put more on Liberia. They go see Nigeria and Ghanaian discussing our country. And their argument, they comparing Baga and Jowiao. Then the other Ghanaian men say, George, that black man, George, that the best from Ghana. Then they comparing like Jowia and Joe Baka together. People who are not part of our country, but they come to the country, they live here. The Nigerians, look, I love them. I love the Nigerians because they accepted Liberians. I love them. I love the Ghanaians, even though many of them selfish. But I love the Ghanaians because they sing very well. I love them. I got good Ghanaian friends, even though many of them selfish. You can't rule out. Many of the Ghanaians are selfish. But they are very good people. Yeah, the Ghanaians, the Nigerians, the Sierra Leoneans. All these people, we are brothers and sisters. I can see we float. But these guys, they are disappointed. You know what I mean? That ring can fall in January, but they cannot ring. Look how recently that tornado that fire, the thing fire almost fall down. I was sitting in the porch. I was sitting down. Me and my family sitting down. My beginner will run behind me. I say I want to escape the area. Because you don't know what? Because when we come on the radio, we critic on the government. So I was just thinking about sending Legnet to be the talk show host. So I wanted to take cover. So I said, Baga sending Legnet to also. So because the thing flash, the left flash directly in my eye. I won't take off, and 2 boys won't follow me. I said, my picking you're going your own. It's serious. Then kind of leg then that fire. I said, what? That Liberia? Rain falling at this in January? Then they say, but that climate change, that global warming. I said, come on, move on your global warming. Even the rain in heavy verse with Joseph Baka. They rain in heavy verse with Joseph Baka. They rain. They're not happy. They rain in heaven. They even verse with the papi. They're not happy. Then lightning and thunder firing. What? I was even I was going the rain was falling. I was on back. I was on back carry me. I think I'm picking back off the road. The rain got me beaming. Joseph Baka rain pack me. There are strange things happening in the country that you should not even you surprise. So today, everybody will be watching. We're going to see the car. Who Joseph Baka going to call? The speaker. Who you will recognize? Who Joseph Baka? Look, the Americans are going over there to observe. The Europeans they will go there. ECOWAS will be there. AU. They are going. They know what's happening in Liberia. They want to authenticate. So they are going there to see for themselves. Gata, you can let me call your name. We're going there to observe. So everybody went sit down. You know, every time the Americans sit down and be looking at back, you can think about that girl that was causing that throw talk to them during the independence. Eh? Every time the American can look at Baka, they are hack and go straight to that thing when I get to them. So everybody going to say that and see who Joseph Baka will recognize. Because you got to stop and start calling everybody. The first lady, the speaker, and you got to call me this now. Mind you, when you want to do that, you trick it in up, you will not call me. You will just say speaker of the 55th legislature. But who want to conduct that section? To welcoming the president at the legislature. And that the speaker will preside. I might not have a total understanding of legislative proceedings, but the letter synopsis, what I do think and believe is, because when you come to my house, I should usher you. I should say, welcome to what we are seeing. Welcome to my little. And, and then all of the necessary formality, maybe traditionally. So when Joe Baka go to the Capitol building, he's a guest of the legislature. So the legislature will not do due diligence to welcome Joe Baka. And so there are traditions, legislative rituals that have to take place. You know what I'm saying? So who's supposed to preside? That is speaker. So if Speaker Kofa will not be there today, that we're going to speak of Rachel. If Joe Baka allowed Rachel to preside, that means he recognized Rachel in the presence of our dignitary, in the presence of international guests. Liberia will be doomed. If Joe Baka recognized Rachel today in that place, Liberia is doomed. You will say, why? If you come and swear the country, if you are part of it, they swear for you. Liberia will be doomed. Look, that what the women they won't see, what a Joe Baka, because everybody know that Joe Baka behind the thing, but they won't see it today. They won't see it today. And what CDC said, the apostle should stay away. Stay away. Stay away. Let the world know. Buck up the thing. Don't go there. How are you going to do that? If you stay away, it's not bad. But I really, you see, God has his own way of dealing with people. God has his own way of dealing with people. God has his own way. That's why when the Israelites, after Moses, God allowed Moses to take them from Egypt and taking them to the promised land. Before you get to the promised land, you have to experience life difficulties. So their own difficulty was in the wilderness. Until when they got to the Red Sea, then they were doubtful. They were not sure that God could do it for them. So many of them were perplexed. Many of them start to disown God's power and say, well, it's better we die in Egypt than we can't die in the wilderness with Moses. It better some all go by. You know, they have some disgruntled beginning. They're not that ever seen a disgruntled thing being around. So the men now with Moses, some of them were disgruntled. I know soup were all in that group too. Soup. They had the Moses soup. You know, that student group, they were also there with Moses. They are all over the place. They disagree with Moses. But Moses said, stand still. So those guys you see, those Egyptians you see, you will not see them today. You will not see them after today. And one thing he said, look, this battle that you think is not ours, it's the Lord's. So stand still and see the salvation of God. Many of you doubtful, stand still. Look, no Liberian going to take guns and go to the butchers. No. Everybody going to look to God Almighty. He will fight. He will fight. He will fight. Except we all, look, if we are truly accept and know God, God will fight on behalf of the Liberian people. Every blood that was shed in this nation under this government, unjustly, and then it go with impunity, God himself will expose the doers. Look, man will not fight for you. It is God. It is God. It is God. Men will not fight for you, Liberians. I say to you, don't waste your time. Men will not fight for you. Men will not fight. There are people who think they got proximity with Joe Baka. They have authority over the weapons. They can kill everybody. They can kill anybody. Listen to me. Go and ask Haman. Go and ask Haman in the Bible of Esther. Go ask him. He had all the powers and all it takes to destroy the Jewish people. Even though Esther was there. Esther was there. He thought he had the power to destroy the Jewish. because he had close proximity with the king. He lied to the king. He bribed people. He paid money, and play and mesmerize the process and tell he had the authority of the king. But he failed to realize that there is a God. There is a God. So all of the actions of Haman, he didn't reference God. He didn't realize that God was in existence. So many of you, even the international community, the Liberian people look forward to all of you to come to their aid. That's what Mordecai said. He sent a message to Esther. He said, Esther, will you be here for them to kill all? Even though you were the king, but your lifestyle will not be safe because you are a Jew. So even if they clear off, don't think you are safe, because the man who beyond this whole thing will also come to you. So if you know what to do what is right. Do due diligence for the Jewish people. Her uncle, the man that ran her, Mordecai reminded her that you think you are with the king, Esther, but understand, when they clear the Jews, you as our daughter, you see they will come for you too. So you know exception. You know exemption. They both were not depending on any. Who else were depending on? Esther, they didn't really have the authority. One of the maidens to go and see, and they favor her. They got to take 6 months. Do they want to do that? She was stay on rehabilitation. But when you think Esther said to the people, Esther knows she never had that power, that authority to just do it. The Liberian people might not have that power to say, all the things you're doing, you got to stop it. They will take it to God in prayer. Because they always have their second thought that what a friend we have in Jesus, all our sins and griefs to bear. What a privilege lead to carry, take it to the Lord in prayer. That's what they will do. There are people praying 24/7 in this nation that God will expose every evil deed and bring it to light. It's not happening. And now they report the digging honor. And now they report the calling names. That one thing Esther said to them, go pray for 3 days. Go fast for 3 days. I will take it on the side. You'll do it for 3 days. The Father, the Son, the Holy Ghost. Do it for 3 days. I'm going to tell you, some of you we can say on the radio, we know nothing about Bible. We more scripture minded than some of you who don't know nothing about Bible. 3 days. As I would have told the Jew, you go pray. Washington and say you're from rebel group. You don't attack them from the east. I will take weapon from in the king era. I will connect with other people who will take weapon and give it to you. So you're go in the book, just start fighting. No, Esther they didn't go that route. Esther said, go to the Lord in prayer for 3 days. Seek the face of God for 3 days and see. And when Esther got through fasting for 3 days, what happened? And she appeared before the king. Nobody appeared before the king without authorization. If the king don't strike that rod to you, you go before the king with no authorization. You are dead upon arrival. I'm teaching some of you Bible, you people, but I know nothing about Bible. So you underestimate God and underestimate the prayer people in this country. The ordinary Liberian, their tears. Those women who children that died unjustly. Police brutality, they kill people here. They brutalize people, beat people, children, people, husband. Those people went to God in prayer. They get it. What they going to do to court? What they court will get them to delay their cases. They go on their bended knees and sue these people to God and say, God, except you not God, fight for me. Fight for me. I get money. I'm a poor woman. You get some idiots passing around claiming people land. All they do, they take people and say the lawyer in my pocket, the judge in my pocket, the pro in my pocket. No, I'm not going to waste our president. I got my paper, Councilor Melvin years. You play. I'll call you. You will plead my own case. Like, we got them plenty here. So the people said, we will ask God to fight on our behalf. People are praying. Nobody will go to war in this country. We will never go back to war. But people will fight on their knees. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? We see Deb. Look at the other Deb. The other lady they killed Raya to they found her body in the Lord Carey compound. Just quite recently, a missionary pastor from Sierra Leone was attacked, almost killed. Almost killed. We went there to interview. You saw it on my page. The missionary pastor from Sierra Leone was almost killed. You cancel day by day. You can't start day by day. You go to JFK, they play back. People say they want body. The government might take the body. You think all these things are not being cataloged? People are not writing them down. People are writing it. People are writing it. When look, it's bad for somebody to be in tears, and when people, you now see people swearing people, Some people, when they want to swear you, they can take out their whole clothes. You now see people swearing people. You know what I mean? For people to suffer, In the time they're supposed to intro, then you deny them, say it's not their right. And they got nowhere to go. They go to God. They go to God. And God will fight on behalf of the Liberian people. God will fight. Some of the things that are coming out, more will come. More names will come out. God will fight on behalf of the Liberian people. And God will expose those hidden secrets that they keep hiding from you. This is our country. We can be claiming Liberia Christian principle, Liberia Christian nation. Oh, yes. Quite recently, I heard them say, some men of God and said, they go pray for Joseph Baka and what kind of vision. Where the other group of men of God coming from? How do you go pray for a president who is a total violator of the law? How can a man of God get together? How can pastor get together and instead of going pray for a president who is a lawbreaker? Are you telling God that God is not a man of order? Orderliness is in heaven. Orderliness. Because because your husbands, your wives are on boards. Because you as a pastor, you've been paid by Joe Baka government. So you hide the truth. How can you run a denomination where members are disrespectful to the church authority and they are violent there? Then you keep them. Then you go pray for one president who you know breaking the laws. If the members are not certified, will they go to church? How your member will pay offering when they're sacking all of them? How do they pay their time when they get no job? And you celebrating the man who is a lawbreaker. Then you call your, that people don't respect you in this country. That people don't respect you. But there are some decent ones. People respect them. Because they stick to the truth. They speak the truth. And one of those I respect is Joseph Human Baka pastor. Pastor Lamford. No, he's Pastor Trocon. The Right Reverend Trocon Lamford. One of the pastors I respect in this country that Joseph Human Baka pastor, a related advisor, a pastor in a church. Because the man refused to listen to his wrong advice. And debunk Rachel Kuhn and say, you are not speaker. I'm a bastard prelate, but I understand the word. I will not sit here and allow myself to be disgraced. The very grace that keeping Joseph Baka will not disgrace the grace that brought him there. You will say down there, you go call your few pastors, you can't say that. Where are we praying for the member? Where are we praying for the member? You praying for something that you know the men are doing right? That why you just say now, you bring the church to disrepute, but you put more on God. And I owe you not on God. That on your and not on God. It's not on my God. It is on your God. Your small God maybe. Because if it is a capital G, you will never allow yourself to be used as a scapegoat. Someone can call you, say, can't pray. Can't pray. The man tell you to pray. The man disrespecting the rule of law. You are a pastor, you are a prelate. You know that the law is supposed to be respected. Then you say now that you go pray for the man because the man put you on board, the man put your daughter on board, the man put you on board. Funny looking kind of people. When you're saying and then you're telling other people how you know God more than them, and shut up. Look, everything that happened in this country, people will pay for it. They will pay for it. If anybody think we hate Baka, I've told you repeatedly, and we'll never sit on our platform and insult Joe Baka. No, never. Not as any of his followers. No. We will criticize them. We will speak when they are wrong. We will appreciate them when they do the right thing. And when they are doing the wrong thing, you open your mouth. Whether the church, whether the mosque, whether the school, whether this, open your mouth because you open your mouth before on George Weah. So you keep your mouth open on Joe Baka missteps and his misrules of the country. The same way you open your mouth on George Weah. The same way you all around with press releases, protests all around the place. George Weah not correct. George Weah do they want. Everybody was supporting your church member. They were supporting you. Now you open your mouth and do the same to Joe Baka. That's the best thing to do. Let every one of us be more constructive. Someone I can tell you say you got to pay our country like how? Pay our country. Any government are receiving money from the international community. They will not pay that kind of road they're paying from go see the road they say they're paying. In this kind of modern era, that kind of road you can pay for us. Nobody helping them. Nobody want to come to the aid. Anything that affect this government will affect us. So we will not sit down there and allow these people to do this kind of thing. Today should be a joyful day for our country. United Partisans should wear the, and someone else shamelessly going to go out and go where UP t-shirt go there. And the one that are going out, the one that already got a job. Where the real UP people in the community, they'll be hungry, sitting down. Then what they're going to say, Amanda, you deprive other people from going on the grounds. You deploy heavy security, well armed with long-range weapon. They put helicopter gunship in the air. They get 40 barrel missile from the executive mansion to the Capitol building pointing. That the kind of thing you call State of the Nation address. That place supposed to be a jubilant place where people will be clapping. Oh. They go in there, the you people, they go in, they fake, they're so fake. They're so fake. They go and say now while they be clapping. Why they know deep down in a heart that the woman wrongly proceeding? What did Waga go and tell us? The street lights that your government brought, that you take and using, that why you going to explain? The dirty city Morovia, see if I say suffering. I bet my brother make money in our office suffering as well. Because up to now they can't get the money. Go see all over the city, so debt. They put debt all over Morovia. The city that they say will be clean. Green city under Joe Baker. It is the most dirtiest city under Joe Baker. Go there. They say the city will be green. If I go to Clareton, there's a dump site created right on the street. Clareton, right on the road there. Valentine there. Come right to FDDR Bank. There's another garbage. The city stinks. The little rain that fall, the place stinks. The city will be green. A green city? See, I'm not even getting food. Nobody giving him money. Because you think you can do it better than everybody. Look, there is a saying that says, no man is an island. So, if no man is an island, it means no man stands alone. No man is an island, no man stands alone. So, you can't make it alone. That's what the Bible said. How can they work together except they agree? Can two work together? Yes, except they agree. So, one is not possible. One man's idea is not good. But you sit down, you think you can do it better. Yeah, man. See what happening to our country. Yeah. School fees are increasing. Teen prices are going up. Bank of rent prices are going up. Everything is escalating. Nobody want to come to Liberia. Jota Baga first year, he said they were having varieties of investment conferences around here. So symposiums and gathering. Where are they? I remember one of them, Amrakone went there, Honorable Amrakone told them, say, these multiples of checkpoints that get around the city, it will intimidate investors. And they're taking kickback from people who stop from coming to your country. What happened? They didn't listen. People coming? Nobody coming. That we don't want to suffer. They took $3 and put on the registration. They say the car registration not to transport. $3 being added on the registration fees. All these things are intended to suppress the people because nobody want to give them money because of the kind of record. And the hold them to the international community support is the rule of law. When you break down the rule of law, you cause the Americans, you cause the Europeans. They will not give you money. They will not. Even the ACDB ban they're talking about for the corridor rule, they will not do that thing. Look, we are at Liberia. We don't need prayer for this government. No, nobody can tell you say we need to pray for this government. No, what we need to do to this government is to tell them to stop doing the wrong thing, repent, and do the right thing. That's what we need to tell them. I can't pray for who? I can't pray for my brother Gregory. No, Gregory should stop being brutal. He should stop being brutal. Stop the act of brutality. I saw Gregory on the road there, on the highway when we were going to Nimba. He called some police officer there and said he was disgraced and they were collecting money, intimidating from the people. What you want to show? Why you think that thing Gregory did that day? I was happy. I was not happy. If the welfare of these officers are taken care of, they will not do what they were doing. But Gregory wanted to make himself feel happy before the eyes of the Liberian people. And he disgraced somebody's husband and somebody's brother. You think that man would not get grudge for Gregory? That police officer already keeping Gregory in heart. He felt he was doing the right thing. When all of the money for police going to operation and the ordinary police officer, the money collected that day, that money I saw on the floor, Gregory added back. That money and the way they got look at Gregory, I saw an elbow with 10. He said, get 10 outside there and fall down the ground. They got really vexed. Because that man I saw almost around 20-25 G's. Almost 25, almost 20 to 25 G's. Gregory collected the man. So, Liberians, let me tell you, today I don't know what Braga going to say over there. That's so Latin they're going to put together. Oh, they're going to carry the arrest agenda where they didn't even do 1 year. They're going to lie to you because road connectivity. Which road? all the project that George Weah signed, where you refuse to recognize, no, you can't take that glory. We're talking about the Unity Party, Joe Baker own project. The podcast will help Joe Baker to build government toilet even a horse. That's what we're talking about. And not George. First of all, even you say government are continuity, but you know what they call continuity? Is it the same thing, George? We were talking yesterday. You said a lot that man has any project. Oh, today you want continuity? Where did Joe Baker went tell over there? To go tell how the police brutalizing people, how they torturing people, security people, killing their own people in here? Are you going to tell us? To tell that you're turning the whole constitution upside down and you're made a Liberian people to land it upside down? Are you going to gather today and allow illegal lawmaker to preside as speaker in the presence of the dignitaries, foreign dignitaries? What are you going to do all that today? You're going to disgrace Liberia again. Those guys, they're going to look. It's good to learn. It's good to learn. It's good to learn because it helps you in so many ways. You are articulate, you are distinct, you can expatiate well. You know, it gives you the proximity, it gives you the leverage, it gives you all of the pedigrees and all of the ingredients involved. That's what happens when you are impacted with knowledge. But again, there are people who learn, who earn degree, who got degree, doctors and masters. Their degrees is meaningless because they are not able to come down to the common people. They are not able to interact with the common people. They are not people driven. No, they are not. They are not. Look, we will continue to be vocal. We don't hate this government. We don't hate this president, but we hate his action and his attitude. Today, a group can say that group that fake. Y'all fake, y'all saying and a fake group. No way. And you see how Donald Trump versus in America? You see, I pity the people, but the people gotta go. Even the way Donald Trump went and hang out the post, send the post to Colombia, the Colombia president got there. You know what? The Colombian government agreed now that they must carry the people. The American news, the military planes, they said no. The American might not do it. That they put committed crime. They put did bad in them. Put the put in civilian aircraft. America said look at trouble. They got tell the people that want to call Donald Trump getting call by and say I agree. Don't play with the Americans. Don't play. I will hear you say the American people, what they not do for Liberia, what they not do for Liberia, they not do plenty of things. The American are looking at your other put them what would do things. Everybody will hear it. No. The American people, they not do plenty of things. Plenty. Let me go open the lines for you here. Keep playing your 3 wise men jackpot. Star 79 and star 100 hash. So you get your 10,000 here. I can't tell you too much, you gotta get more focus on this thing. All right. So let's stop. Let's stop it. We can run our country like that. We can run our country. Braga will carry a rest agenda. The whole year it was wasted. Nothing we achieved. All we achieved was brutality, beating the people, intimidating. Look, Joe Baker's supposed to walk in the footsteps of George Weah. I tell you, the old men are smart. Yeah. Sometimes when people they say they got wisdom, but sometimes wisdom can disappear. The old men are wise. You think what Joe Weah can be bluffing you when you really come on Facebook, he's doing that kind of dancing, then you're fair. Joe Weah can wouldn't want to hear your heart to tell you say the player I'm more peaceful. Besides being peaceful, I relax, I enjoy myself. That you're stress up. That you're with Joe Weah kind of one time. Fire service, please go to West Point Junction. Yeah, they say Lepo on fire. Oh. To West Point Junction, you please go there. Lepo on fire. Jojo, thank you, yeah. So as I go to West Point Junction, one of the Lepo burning. That your Lepo, your bro. Fire not going in. You see fire? I beg you, fire. Fire. Almost carrying Gizini. Fire. So yes. So Joseph Baker to tell the Liberian people today that in my 4 year horses been burning. In my 4 year horses really burn. In my 4 year there was fraud. What carry people houses? In my 4 year, I told the police to brutalize people. In my 4 year, I told the police to torture people, to security people, beat everybody. In my 4 year, I told them to grab Kalashko and put it in jail. In my 4 year, I free people who committed heinous crime. That's what he's going to tell the people. That's what he's going to tell the people. Nothing Joe Baker going to tell us today that will please us. About reconciliation, Joe Baker can say anything about reconciliation because he's not a reconciler. The rule of law, Joe man leader thing, there is no rule of law. Yeah, leader. That one part, he mentioned a part play a new sport. And every one of us will be waiting to who will listen to a speech one by one. Yeah, everybody buying Escalade. They were causing job. We are here. All of them buying Escalade. Go see if I go on the car. They say my old man, normally she bought, I see it. Everybody say everybody buying Escalade. Everybody buying SUV. Money where someone all looking for. Well, one man can get there in one day and buy one big iron for it. Money where we talking? We want that one man can get 2 person can put together and buy helicopter. Nobody can tell you that report is. Nobody can overlook it. Gregory not overlooking it. All the guys have called to the youth. All the men have called their men. Told them say, "My man, that group is intent. That group is real. That group is real. Don't overlook it. Don't overlook. Don't take anything for granted." That one the guy investigator did is fact finding. He said that true. The group is registered. They are duly registered with the American. Duly. So don't overlook it. Don't play fun. Don't play fun. Things are happening in the country. People are talking about it. So open the telephone lines, yeah? I'll take your calls on 077. Even though I got small time, but let me just open the telephone lines for you. And let's hear you. 077-223-9933, 0886-304497, or the women lines 0777980-375. What is the women number? Okay. What is the court? Let me put their phone there. Okay, so let's start. Ladies before gentlemen. Good morning.
Well, yeah.
Morning.
Morning, everybody.
Yeah.
Well, we are changing this morning for you. The topic. You know they are one country. Okay, excuse me, come on. You see me today, morning calling from Flower.
Okay.
You know, they Egyptian. We're not see them no more. Talk me. When the real time reach, we're not the Egyptian, and the time when they reach in a corner. They check see that what black diamond was donated. Our president, George Weah. They just see that the name was donated. But obviously, they just see that they will be torturing people, get an animal. They take it off to be animal. Laboratory to green. Nobody here to wear blue again. You can wear red. But only green, we wear green, then you follow them. But thank you for the program this morning. I enjoy you, boy.
Thank you, listener. Thank you so kindly. Thank you. Let's go to the mail. Good morning. Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
How you doing?
Okay, though.
This is Jefferson Reading. I join you from NCA Community, Ghana.
Okay.
Yeah, you know the old man he just, like we say, like grandpa just full of faith. That would be has nothing to tell Liberian people to do. For all of what he has done, like he just want to lie to the Liberian people, and those that will listen to him will be the same, few partisans who are working in the government. So they're the ones that are going to listen to him. But majority of the people like us will like mine. We're not going to listen to him. We're not going to buy to his lies that he's going to, or tell us today. We're not going to listen, and we'll be around. We'll listen to his speech, and after his speech, we'll take him. Okay. Thank you very much for affording the opportunity.
Thank you. Let me take one more there. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, amen. The line is busy. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Paul. We are here.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the boy that Sabu last night joining you for 0.4, but we have to be precise in Zimbabwe.
Okay.
Paul, we are today. I'm not going to listen to this president, nation, church, because, Paul, we are can you imagine where in the world, Paul, we are in a civil law, democratic country. You will see people from a church nation with just 40 lawmakers, 43 lawmakers. So they may say, yeah, we're going to say that, and this is how come try. So, Paul, I will only think about this, Paul, I can't even listen to that president because the president. All I would tell the people is the president is stupid. Send the president, send the king of government, but can you imagine? But president went to Loba and told the people that they understand to speak for the Liberian people. They are not playing ball and he has them to go see and listen to him. But we are thank you for the time, man.
Thank you so kindly, man, there, brother. Thank you. Let's take someone on the women line. Good morning.
Good morning, Israel Boyasi.
Morning.
Yeah, this is Charles speaking, and of course, on the Congress Center Vice Chair for Operation CDC National Hurricane.
Okay.
You know, Israel, I enjoy you this morning when you are quoting the Bible. And now I will quote one scripture, which is Isaiah 60:22. The Lord said, when the time is right, I, God, will make it happen. And now this is the time for Baka and the official to be exposed to the international community. Look, Israel, in our sinful ways, when we are praying, we always pray for this nation. Because the way in which Baka is proceeding with this country is wrong. During just real time, they were going different countries, taking their body, bringing it on the social media and said it was in Liberia, it was just one government that were killing people. But now they are who is clearing. They are who we are seeing people being killed. We are seeing people being tortured because of nothing about. People are being killed because they are speaking the truth. And all these things we are seeing it. The international community are seeing it. But they were just waiting for the time, and this is the time. And let me tell you, I listened to one Fatika, one George added on social media, swearing George Miller, saying that he wished that George Miller crashed in the air. But I want to tell him, if the he and his that will crash in the air, in America, the action and Fatika we have, they will use someone to pick up his ballet from on the street. Every people he wish for George Miller, it will fall on him and his generation. Because the Bible says, test them anointed and do my prophet no harm. George Miller is not wishing they government evil, but rather they are wishing George Miller evil every day. So Greco come on and his dick to get ready. Their name will be on station list. And the guy talk to me center, the guy still like a son of basketball, carry photo where the guy said, this is the time, and God is about to make it happen. Thank you for the time, Israel.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Thank you. Let's take one more, then I'll go to the mail line.
It was there on the road, sir. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, well, we are there, Mammy from Single Congo.
Okay, Mammy.
Yeah. Well, we are. You're talking in via Amazon. You're talking in via all. Because of the sanction business that are coming, today they need to believe that all the suffering they're talking, the threatening you're doing for Liberian people in via, in being call with your voices when you're speaking. Well, we are today. That man just going to frustrate Liberian people today again. He's just going to frustrate Liberian people because nothing he's going to talk so lie. And the more the man lie, he's hurting you. Yeah, the more you know when somebody is seeing the thing, the person lying to it can hurt you. And that's why he's going to do today. Thank you, Papa, for your talking, your direct of you, your direct of continue to carry on.
Thank you, Mama. I'm on my way to you right after the show, so wait for me.
Okay, Papa. Yeah. All right.
Okay, so let's take another person. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning, Chief.
Yeah, good morning, Asia, but we are here. Let me say good morning to the listener. The name is Rabbi Political Slaughter Environment. I call you this morning from the Congo City in Congo Town.
Yeah.
And I appreciate you for your analysis. You know, it is important that the U.S. State Department come down with serious sanction on these guys, the Kweke Kumo. Look at Kweke Kumo. Kweke Kumo come on an instruction with his own angle and to kill people. How can Liberians go and to express a disenchantment as it relates to the recklessness of the government, as it relates to the hardship that are being imposed on Liberian people? Anytime people come out to protest to express a democratic franchise, and Kweke Kumo, the only thing he can do because he's incompetent and he's using ground force to kill people. President Keita, they are all there giving orders and pass to the president. Look at the country, how it's going. Every morning you wake up, you see dead body in the street. Every morning you wake up, you see people. Look at what happened in Nova country now. The Lofians, even though the vote them is a blocker in the mass, but then they are saying that since the government came into power, the rich and little killing has increased in Nova country. It has experienced rich and little killing. All these things, when the people come out to agitate for the right, and then government will go and shoot loud bullets on them. How will you introduce fear in the people? This is very bad. I think it's about time for United Nations, UN Embassy, the Americans to come and put sanction on the ground. Because yesterday we saw them putting sanction on our leaders here without any kind of investigating any evidence. Today the government yet to push all these claims that were put on Cemetery and the rest of the guys. So I will call it up because these are clear evidence.
Okay.
These are clear evidence. What the government is doing is very bad, and sooner think our party has spoken, and sooner we're going to get into action. Enough is enough. Well, after today, there's a program of care on the phone with. Thank you very much.
Thank you so kindly. One more there. Good morning. Oh, coming to the Lone Star line. I just seen someone there. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Steven.
Yeah.
Good morning, my name is Eva Cindy. I'm phoning from Chicken Family this morning. Please give me your time to extend my thanks and appreciation to my county team. That was Grand Chida County.
Oh.
Thank you this morning, Mr. Steven. Well, to the issue of those guys, they want to sanction the government officials. I'm asking the American government to also add the defense because a group in there too, because they are involved in law breaking and group party. I'm also this morning for those names that are here that are on our list. The American, the two particular group American, they my day. I'm so happy for that. Thank you this morning for following me the time on your program.
Thank you so kindly. The Lone Star line. I saw someone there. Can that person come back quickly? Let me. Okay. Then I'll still remain with the come to the women line. Good morning. Hello. The person low. What's happening? Yeah, but you low. The person are hearing you, but you low, so you will call back. Let's see. Let me call to the Lone Star line. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Morning.
Yeah, thank you this morning. My name is Martino, and I'm joining from district number 14.
Okay.
Member of the National Progressive Action Movement. Let me say thank you for telling the Liberian people the progress that have been made by the American government, taking into consideration the cries of the Liberian people. And we know that in 2 years to come, more will be happening because the government have failed to do the necessary thing for the Liberian people. They came to suppress the Liberian team, to put us into slavery. But I think that the Americans are going to be a father for us. We'll not stay there and allow the Liberian people to protest to those things. So I want to commend the American ambassador, and I want to also encourage them to go higher than what they have seen always. More have to be added to that list.
Okay.
Because the guys, they are not ready to learn, they are not ready to cover. Thank you.
Thank you so kindly, my brother. Thank you so kindly. Come back to the women. Good morning. Oh, the person gone. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, boy. We are here.
Morning.
Yeah, there's your brother, Asikumalo.
Yeah, see?
Calling for brother Supermarket Jalo Shop.
Okay, let's hear you, Chief.
Okay. In the first place, my man, happy National Fainting Day. My man, what do we expect from a puppy? Nothing good is going to say down there. Because you have nothing to prove, nothing get to show, nothing get to say. You just going down there, just talk because he president sort of talk because to do that so Andy. But we pray to God that you deliver good, you shouldn't fall down, you shouldn't sing. Let him stay strong, let him stay for that hour that he sort of stay for to give a message to our people. That all. So we pray to God that he shouldn't sing. Thank you for affording me the time.
Good morning. This King's FM. Okay. This is Emmanuel. We are calling from Canaville. Brother Israel, thank you. Thank you for the show. Thank you for the information given to the Liberian people. Every information I will read by our brother AB and why you continue this morning is true. The American government need to really come in and help us in this country because things are going very bad. Things are going bad to the extent that no one have the right anymore. That joke people used to be joking. They see the Unity Party, guys telling the citizens, say, oh, I mean, we take from power, everybody share phone with it today, not happening. People are infringing on people's rights, and then everything just gone beyond the brother who carried out petition to the house in America. I want to say bravo to that brother who did that, or that human rights group, bravo to that entire group who did that for the Liberian people, and let God continue to bless them for what they have done for us. Because my brother, it's not easy in this country. This country, certain people have become superior for this country, and you can't be part of them. They will intimidate you, take your life, or they make you go in or out. Thank you so much for the show, and thank you for the information.
Thank you too for calling. Let's come to the female line. Good morning.
Good morning, what we are doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm grateful because okay. And thank you so much this morning for the talking point this morning. What we are hearing, the Bible says in Psalm 35, please my kids, O Lord, with them that strong with me. Fight against those that fight against me. Always fight with people for us. The tears that we share yesterday, that we will be what that is great, and she will be what it will be right. What did you say about prepare us today? Well, he must make sure that he still got something else to get us. Because last year he did not end our speech. So today he must please include it there. The speech today, he must end it. Last year's speech, he must end it with today. Thank you very much. Israel, I'm the one the last time I went at the office over there and talked about my daughter. I'm begging you. The one Saturday, she never attended class again, and she will soon be taking tests. I'm begging you, Papa, you please help me. I suffer too much with her to reach this far. I don't want my effort to go in vain. Please. Thank you very much. House of God, blessed be.
Thank you too. Thank you too, kindly. Here from Desire. Let's keep the calls coming in. Take one more on the women line. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah. Okay.
This is Pastor Kari calling from Portland, Boston.
Okay.
Thank you for the show, the talk show this morning. You said something. You said you heard some pastor want to pray for our president. And I will tell you that the pastor, they are not proceeding the right way. Like I always say whenever I call, the same mind of the union that our president used before getting into power. He said, if it calls for me to dine with the devil to become a president, I will do so. And which of course he did, and we see the evidence of what he said. It's the same problem, you need to go back to the Liberian people. Tell Liberian people that God forgive me, I take back my word. Or else there will be no peace for the president. So anybody that will offer prayer you can be, you even want a great vision of the world. You will make the president to know that you need a true repentance. Bible says that is just passing the power of our tongue. If the power comes out of the man, mouth make the man, the president stood and said, if the call for you to down with the devil. I don't know why our spiritual leaders are just downplaying in our war. And I want the president said, I'll be strong in the nation today. And people seeing it, they don't want to talk. This group of pastors will go and say, pray for the president. It doesn't work that way. Our God is not a fun, but you don't mock God. That's because of letting their scientists, that's why they're taking over the nation like this. Instead of us coming back, instead of our president taking the stand to say, God, have mercy, I'm on him. I needed this, I said this because I really wanted this, but I didn't need it for my heart. But we dare accusing people. The more we accuse people, fire will continue to fall. Because the world is divided, the world is divided. Once the world is divided, the nation will not stay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so kindly, mother. Thank you. Let's come back to the mail line. Good morning.
Good morning, yes, how are you doing?
Okay.
This is Ed Moka, the visually impaired guy that keeping basically prepare President Free to the fire to deliver. We've been saying it because the mayhem on the Liberian people is too much. Just this morning, I monitored on King's News that they found another body
in Lofa County, in Morovia, in Lofa County, when I jail 8-year-old child. When they put the jury, when they put the jury together to investigate, they noted that so many parts were extracted from her. Okay, so the racial killing is not taking over Lofa County. Okay, the Lofa County that you said in Maryland, you know, because you have people there that are fighting for too much of power. And you have another man that's so much into this power business now leaving from Nima, visiting Lofa, time with all normal. So you see all of this here. So our time, they were looking for body officer to bring it to Liberia to show that we were doing extrajudicial killing in the country. But there all the time, it is happening, it is visible. Even they themselves will come out to say, oh, you come for your body, they got too much of body at GFA, they come for it, and will dispose of them. Can you imagine that? So at this time, and even as much as we are calling on the international community to come to us, as the lady was saying just now, what need to confess? They made a God tape that you guys always play, what AB always play. He's silly. Why can't you call for national fast and prayer so that he will confess on what he did? Then beginning of 2025, something will happen. He refused to do so. Okay? Then you have people going together say they are going to go pray. What did they go to go pray for? You pray for peace and reconciliation. How do you pray for peace and reconciliation when the current president has refused to reach out to the immediate past president? You see, he continued to venting his anger against him. He's doing nothing to him. He continued to recognize him. He refused to recognize him. Ellen Johnson Sally, all of the guys that participated in the election, he has not been able to call all of them together and put it together and say, Lord, can let me, Lord, decide how we can develop our country. Then you say, you pray for, you think that how God can answer prayer? He just going all over looking for people to answer prayer for them. In your prayer that you will offer to God, then God will answer it. Okay. And for the sinner today, zero. We're not going to get nothing. Anything that you will hear him say, it will be some of these projects that President we are initiated that are ongoing now. That's why you will hear him talking about today. Okay. But he will not even have the strength to stay alone to even be able to even deliver effectively on those or points. So he will have something there. 20, 25 minutes, 30 minutes. If he goes 30 minutes, that's okay for him. But nothing we are going to get, we are going to follow because we are to analyze him, we are to critique him, we are to check him. So we are going to seriously follow him today. Thank you.
Thank you so kindly. One more there. Good morning. Morning.
Yeah, good morning. It's a voice here.
Yeah.
Yeah, my name is always carry a cover.
Okay.
Yeah. I want to tell you thank you for the hard work people do. Yeah, because we are young, we cannot get information. But I just want to tell you.
Are you there? Oh, he slip up. 077-223-9933, 086-304497, 077798037. Father, go to the female line. Good morning.
Good morning, Israel. This is Precious calling from Single Village. Israel? Precious from Single Village. So, yeah,
you call your foot.
Hey,
okay. I'll tell you. Go ahead, Princess.
Oh, Israel. What is Israel I'm going to say? I take the point in Joe. So many houses got burned. The capital building was also attacked. I wish hunting everybody are breaking all the rules of the republic. What is extra? For me, I can't even listen to things. I can't even waste my time because there is nothing absolutely that is going to say that is in line with Liberia. So let you just try and leave people alone. I tire. We tire. We tire. Thank you, Israel. Have a blessed day.
Thank you, presenting. Thank you. Let's go to the long side line. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Paul.
Morning.
Yeah, this is Wilson Kuto from Slavery.
Yeah. Did he send me the your brother? He sent me the something.
Yeah, he sent it to you. I think you okay.
Okay.
Yeah, he sent it to you.
Okay. I'm gonna. I will need to check it. Yeah, I think I saw.
Yeah, things are not easy on me,
Yeah,
but we are
I know
here,
you.
please. I
The
beg
pain
you.
is increasing. I
Yeah.
know that. Your case requires urgent stuff. Yeah. I'll look at it right after the show. Yeah. I'll look at it right after the show. You know, I can bring you to your condition. I can bring you to the studio.
You able to come over there, sir?
Can make
Yeah.
it. Can make it. I feel it.
I want for yourself to come here to see me, but you think he was able to come there to you and he posted.
Yeah. I will look at it immediately right after the show. If I'm coming to be looking, I want to check on it. Yeah.
Okay, bro. All right, thank you.
Wilson's situation is very bad. I saw the photos. I just he needs our help. Okay. Wilson DJ not well. Okay, let me come to the women line. Good morning.
Yes, good morning. It's about you. Yeah. Okay, according to spirit of the same woman, and learn that on that issue concerning the thing.
Oh, okay.
Okay, but then I want to talk about the statement that the black president made after His Excellency, former President George Manuel Weah. What he said, everybody should be their own security. That people have problem with that. But I think what he said, I can we see it now. To be your own security. You see the killing rate things are happening like this. That what the man used, they didn't understand it at the time. They didn't know that he said himself, he saw something ahead of time. The killing rate is high in Liberia. The killing rate is very, very high. Our children are dying, husband, brother, and just like that. But when the man said it, they had different things to say about it. So I think they're seeing it now, the Liberians are seeing it now, and they all are seeing that security is studying now in capital letters. So we got to be careful in this nation. It's real, it's happening, and it's serious. Then you talk about the pastor. You know, they say you should say the truth and the truth shall set you free. The pastor, you were talking about Pastor Chukon Nafo. It's good to speak the truth. Don't mind because the person that did that call him, now may call him. So it's good to say the truth. And when you say the truth, the Bible says the truth shall set you free. Can three work together and said they agree that Amos says Amos 3:3. So there are a lot of things. Nobody should look at things from the other end, We keep talking the things small, gradually, and things will happen by the grace of God. So please don't forget, because me are talking, I want to get in my own kitchen and know how to talk properly.
Yeah.
Because if I got two more now, because the more already end. Yeah. So please speak for your own man, please.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, concerning that thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so
Okay then. Okay.
I know it's difficult for somebody to come in, but keep playing your 3 words, man. Star 79 and star 100 hash. Keep playing. Star 79 and star 100 hash. Let's go to okay. I will just do a 2-2 from each side. Let me go to the main line. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning, Chief.
Thank you very much. How was your weekend?
GP beginner guy. Man, good to hear you, my son. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you very much for the hard work, man. You know the way I do for the Liberian people is not a small work. Every morning to go for a car in the station is a hard work. So let me say thanks to you. And let me say congratulations yesterday to my country. Yesterday we played about Benjamin. We all yesterday. But you know the beauty of soccer.
Which country?
The people saw playing the football yesterday. Were playing the football yesterday. Get Liverpool, you know, kind of fun Liverpool.
You play at Liverpool, they beat you?
Yeah, you don't have video of soccer, right? You don't have video of soccer. So we want to congratulate Kidman yesterday. Yeah, he really played yesterday. It's like, a certain way of your thing and play. Even if your things here, you be there, but you not be that much there. And what happened to us yesterday? Kind of football Kidman play yesterday. You not deserve to be fit there yesterday, but as a video of soccer. So thank you yesterday.
Okay.
So, let me thank you again.
And our president will be speaking to we the Liberian people today about a 1 year plus, maybe 1 year, 1 year, 3 days in power. President will be speaking today by 4 o'clock. We pray that all Liberians pay attention today to make sure you take a pen and paper. The president will be letting what he did for the past 1 year plus, saying he the power.
So what will be what you will be talking about specifically, you know?
You see, the president will be discussing a whole lot of things. And when I start on email today, Israel will not move on the radio. Everything will be about team. I gotta get all of color the chair to make that point. So I just call to congratulate you and thank you very much.
Okay, thank you so much. One more day. Good morning.
Good morning, Asia boy.
Yeah.
My name is Alfonso Joe and I call from Kano City resident District 11, Benfica community. Yeah, thanks for affording us the opportunity to hear our view. And you are becoming one of those journalists who your impact will be given faces whatever you do in society, because you are always laying the blood of the people. You are always going against what is not right. But the issues of the human rights record of Mr. Joseph Boga government or the Unity Party-led government, the Unity Party started doing a campaign by carrying on mayhem or violating human rights, killing other people, murdering people like in Lofa and other places. And when the United Party government came into power, we saw the Tinjau massacre. We saw the brutalizations of students on the university campus, on the Progressive Student Alliance. PROSA, when the president of the nation came to open a PhD degree or in college there, when the students say that the campus needs to be decent and the environment needs to be decent before you grant people PhD, and we saw students being chased by them because the whole peaceful placard and thing, and they went to tell Mr. Walker, say, no, what you are doing is not right. Even the undergraduate program, you have to check it out. You have to look at it proper. It's not proper yet. But Mr. Walker used the police to brutalize people, and we saw a peaceful demonstrator who, the Constitution of Liberia, Article 1, gave them the right to go and assemble peacefully. We saw them then tear gas and brutalize, some were taken to jail. And we saw people eating, or police officers and other people taking them at night and carrying them places to go and get statements from them. So I say it's just, it's multiplicity of crime. They have done this. They have done this human rights violation. So we are expecting other organizations and other those who are responsible to come and get their human rights record. They should come on and speak. Now, even we are calling on the international community, international community, possession of one or two of the individuals to serve as the parent. And we hear that some is coming anytime soon for those guys. And they have to come because men like Mr. Gregory Como, who is in the habitual habit of using a police to brutalize peaceful citizens, it is not right, and we say it should stop. So, Mr. Paul, we thank you for putting in the time and the opportunity.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you too. Let me come to the female line. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Morning.
I think so calling for crying.
Go ahead.
The day I call you, they go on it. I did crying. Why I say to my children, Father? Concerning the rain.
Hello?
Hello? Yeah. I said that
give me your number. I'm talking to politics. Call your number.
You got your papa?
Yeah.
40. 23. Pana.
59. Teresa Colley. Huh?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll call you after the show. I think I said dinner. All right. Good morning. The female line, the women line, call me. As you know, let more women to talk to. 07779803775. That's the women line. 07779803775. The male line, the men get two numbers. 07722239933, 086304497 Let's go to the mail line. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Israel.
Morning.
Yeah, this is Joseph B. I do join from my comfort zone, keep my residence, so we're down Swamaka District, Bomi County.
I was going to get man this morning, my brother.
Bomi County, sir. Yes, sir. Bomi County.
Okay, Bomi County. Well, how's bombing?
Bomi is doing great, Swamaka. We are doing great on the south. We all just getting our radio set. Because we know there will be no different development in the zona today. The quote unquote or the so-called rescue and the incompetence of this president to lead this country and just violating all of the laws. But people, I want to say thank you guys. We tell God thank you for your life. Every morning to leave from your house to come the radio station, hearing people to come in here in the night from 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock. It's just God that will bless you people to give us the daily bread on a daily basis. We want to say thank God for you people who are going to strengthen your lives. People, this thing we want to say to the people, and I love the issue of the statement from Janako, the CDC chairman. It is good that the CDC lawmaker will still all of this sonar today. The international community, they will be going there. UN and the ECOWAS Parliament also visiting delegation to that sonar today. They are going there, they are not just going there to say because they found pleasure, but they are going there to see whether their personal broadcast will go illegally and sit under the gabble of that so-called Richard Cole. Those are things that will be going to that sonar today. But today, brother, nothing strange, nothing good will be in that sonar there. All that thing will be there will just be blah. Now, complete blah. We say to the people, what job we are there for our personal day in the past regime. Now, that's what they will start from. Since the 9 weeks in the Portland, they are not yet started. You will see everybody today in Arizona today. But it's not good for this president. It's not good. So I want to say thank you all so much for pulling me the time.
Thank you so kindly there from Bomi County. Let's come to the women line. Good morning.
Yeah, Israel.
Yeah.
I called previously for Abigail to share something with you.
Okay.
If you can recall last week, I called you and asked you for your number on air, right?
Yeah.
And you told me, say, Charlie, you share your number with me. You won't believe it. The United Party police are serious. They just sitting there and really, meaning I share my number with you. One of brother won't call me and telling me that when Esther gave you the number, you must give it to me. I said, why should I give you Esther's number? I said, if you want Esther's number, call Esther. I said, I don't know you. I said, also, you know the Party police, you're taking phone number to all air to call and to kill there. He said, no, we are one. I said, you must say we are not one. Why should you tell my number on air and bring my number to Esther for you to call me? So that what happened, I didn't want to call you for you to give me your number. Me not wear my number. They bought my number from all air and call me start ready. So that all the things they do to kill people in the time.
They know you are tough talking, chair lady.
No, they didn't know me. He didn't know me. That's what I told him. I said, me tell you, I fear nothing. If I alone die, it won't do nothing to just block out government, but the problem is here will be made. Only of your passing when taking good number on air to intimidate. I can't be intimidated. I can't be intimidated. Yes, I'm not afraid. I thought bully. The parents that will talk reality, but then by taking your own air and lie. They were buying station now. There's station coming for them. My brother, take care, yeah.
Thank you, Jelly. Thank you. Good morning.
Bless you. Oh, we are here.
Yeah, my sister, you call me by that name. Since you call, she knows you. Yeah, we know how they call her name, she knows you. You're win press for that name there, yeah. We know how. Yeah, all the neighbor you know, eh. We know how they call, she knows you. I'm okay.
I'll send you my photo. I tell you, sorry, I want to put it up there. They post see what I'm doing. I'm not fake person.
You send your photo?
Yeah, I send my photo. They see I'm doing for living. I send it on your face.
Oh, okay. I will check
for you. I want to put it out there. I want to be your guest tomorrow, but we are here. Please, I beg you. I want to be your guest tomorrow. After the show, we'll go to stop it tomorrow in studio.
Okay. Yeah, let me finish. Yeah, let me speak today. Let me finish.
Yeah. Whether you feel or not, I want to be your guest tomorrow. I want to give you the privilege to be your guest tomorrow.
All right.
In the morning.
I'll talk to you after the show.
Yeah, we are here to tell you thank you this morning. You understand? Then therefore, just say my brother are puppet. And when my child will say that all of radio say, oh, I want to go to my water. No. The little thing I'm letting for I'm telling my phone now. So go say, what will you say? We tell us in the country. But see these people in the country, I will go tell us. Taking for all our job, taking position, taking it for people. You will go put it, you go be one and go kill it. Then we go tell the folk, what your rest at Jana now? Surely it's just at Jana. We talking about your rest at Jana. We said there was no car of being stick
giving more or using more any part of the country. So then they put a watching. What on like blood vote? What everybody in real market? They were saying that we are time of better money. We work out time. They work out no say he brought red down. Go to the red, the bag of red inside now is 3,500 like the God. Other God red. He can't stand. The other one red now is $17, $17. And they say brother, you get more. I need all such a way know it far. One more telling man boy is left with the mind saying you know it far for Kema. One you know I left a red. Talk about we doing it well. Someone last day. I didn't get to some of me. I get that for that one. God not to be a son, not to be inside. What they can laugh, they come back and they can kill. So what I would say is today. So I call you all the partner. And we will send out of Waka. They are sitting down there to yourself. Tell them, man, you are welcoming. And we say, pull up to my Lord, they go for the city. Get them book on everything. They go to the Moke, Babu, to go tell them what about Sokola. You must have having me. I will do for your call tomorrow. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so kindly, man. CC, to come to the mail line. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Israel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Peter David Kaffa, under the street light in Lower Johnsonville. Thank you very much for the fascinating discussion this morning. You know, Israel, the issue relating to the SONA today will just be a complete wasted year report today. And it's not surprising to some of us because from the fundamental history of Joseph Boakai, you got to understand that Joseph Boakai is a complete failure in every given aspect of his life. So today, he took power. Nothing has been done in this particular country, only disaster. When it comes to development, nothing. Our economic growth rate has totally dropped to negative 0.8 under the watchful eyes of Joseph Boakai. But yesterday, they portrayed themselves to be the most educated people. They have taken power. They cannot point to a single project. I think that's a complete shame and disgrace to Joseph Boakai and his entire colonies in government. The limit period, these guys were in America, every day rating, dangling modifier on social media about we are, and God had said they were the educated people. Today, they are at the epicenter of power. The masses are suffering. Today, they cannot even show a single project. So what Joseph Boakai is going to tell us? Nothing we expect from the SONA today. Will be a few messages that will be propagated, but will be here to invite the necessary checkpoint to Joseph Boakai and Kony. And lastly, let me thank and welcome the American Human Rights Report. I think, and that is welcoming. But since this, oh God took power, the king would have preconceived minds to target and major opposition leaders and their supporters. And that is what Joseph Boakai has instituted. Every verses that carry us to the Liberian civil crisis, Joseph Boakai has instituted those verses. And ranging from the gross human rights violation, the rule of law, extrajudicial killing. Look at the police director, this untrained and uneducated man serving as a police director in this modern age. And it takes the ground, move around and do the fighting war. Changing on car, because moving around, those things. Then you think you expect the international community to say, thankfully they are now saying the reality. These guys should not only be session. Kogi Kuma and his life should be picked up and carried in a hay. That is our recommendation to the government of America and the entire international community. They should come and pick these guys among all they are wicked. These guys, they are murderers, they are killers. They are warping the system, looting our economy because they want to intimidate the Liberian people and loot the economy. So they should not only be session will be a less punishment for them. Come and pick them up, carry them to jail. Thank you very much.
Thank you so kindly. One more there. Good morning.
Morning, Asia.
Morning.
Thank you. Good day, brother. How are you?
I'm okay, Uzi.
Yeah, thank you. I thank you for the conversation and I listened to many of your callers. You know, it is only a good thing to expect the best coming out of your country, right? If you have a political side, but I think Liberia is for all of us as Liberians. So I believe that the president will be speaking today, and he will be speaking directly on the Iraq's agenda that has to do with agriculture. There are some achievements of the government, and there are some challenges.
Okay. But Hussein, what do you think? If I would ask you, because you are a supporter of President Bouaga's government, if I would ask you, what specifically you think the president will be speaking about?
Yeah, so the president will be speaking on some of the achievements.
Some of the achievements that you think he will be speaking about.
Yeah, so in terms of agriculture, the president, the government in totality have achieved some way, somehow in agriculture.
Okay.
That is in terms of empowering local farmers and investing, cultivating new lands in the different counties, so that local farmers can come out with their produce. Now, you know, if I would go outlining the president's speech, I would take most of the time.
No, you're not outlining the president's speech. You said you will speak about those achievements, some achievement about those some. Now I'm asking you, like when you talk about agriculture, you say he power farmers. Yeah. So what other areas you think he making?
Yeah. So agriculture, the rule of law.
The rule of law. So like the rule of law, Hussein. The rule of law. What is that? What is about the rule of law that President Bouaga makes some advances?
Yeah. So I think the rule of law in our country now have come to a stage where people can go to the court and trust in the system that you will get redress. That is independent. The government or the president is not intruding into the court system or the rulings of the court. Everything the court come up with, the president or the government respect the rule of law. So that is that. To the issue of rural connectivity, yes, the government has tried in connecting roads, that is from market to farm roads. In our local setting, the government is striving, you know, but I can say that everything is not 100%. The government is still challenged. So let us all hope that the president will speak on the achievement and the challenges.
So basically, you think today he will be speaking on the arrest agenda? More focus will be on the arrest agenda.
Yes, that is that.
All right. So what we hope, listen, I hope after today, then we can do some analysis on it tomorrow when you call.
Yes, if I come to town, so I don't know how to interface.
Then you call me. I told Andrew that day when you called that you should call me.
Yes.
I'll be in town today.
Yeah, I'll be occupied. I come to town.
Okay, my brother. Thank you so kindly. Thank you. Todding, at times we allow it, you know. I know. Kofa, you see, we have to allow Hussein. The other men too that call from Douala, you be man. That's what make us tolerant. Tony, that's what make your platform tolerant. That's what make us to be good. They will not do it on their station to allow you seditions to say some of the things we allow their people. But I will make people love to come on our platform. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Here.
Yeah.
This is Harry Johnson.
My prophetess?
Calling from Lane Street. Yeah.
Okay.
And like I said, you know the word of God. One thing that God don't forgive is to play mockery. Probably you allow the Holy Spirit when you have not spoken.
Yeah.
So that part more can call, but we know that God is not a joke. That He doesn't say something and you say it, and we stand by it. Like I said, this fight is a fight that God has caused, intentionally caused it within the representation, because this is where the Liberian people problem has lost. And he is very angry of the way they are treating the Liberian people, money, enslaving them, their resources, money have been budgeted to their own pocket. So that whole place, that house about God setting it on fire. And this fight, God is involved, as I said, and I still stand by it. And there will be tensions, there will be no guns, but there will be tensions within the period of Joseph Bouaga's 6 years. Let's say from even the middle of this year upward. And we stand by it. There are no God is within this cause, is within this fight. So I want to that word. God spoke on, and so we watch. The thing here is that God is a politician. Even in the Bible, he mentioned that government is next to God. God, Joseph Bouaga thinks that government is something that is given by man and should be ruled or led by men. You put God aside. God can never be out of politics. That's why when you choose a leader, he bless that leader, he stand with them. But a leader that puts God aside, then definitely he will make all means to put you out because it is his word, it is his people, it is his creation. You can take control of the people and put him out. It's not possible. And this is what Bishop Brocker is doing. And this is what God is warning him. The government is not your short position, it is given by God. So if you think you will take seats and you say, I will rule these people with my own laws and putting the heart of God aside, he's in trouble. This fight, it looks small, but it's very big because the deliverance of Liberia, the truth is the Lord. And the will of God and the will against God is going against the law.
Okay.
So Liberia now is said, either Joseph Brocker listen to God's word and respect the law, or go against God and break the law. Okay. And when he breaks the law, the Liberian people is not going to accept it. They're going to stand with the law. It is God that makes political how strong. It's God that makes Liberian people to have any come first or feeling weak. But they have motivated themselves to stand with the law, which is God is on the side of the Lord. So Joseph Brocker is fighting the fight that will bring him down. Because after that son, if those people don't attend, they are going to strategize again what to do with the boycotting with the CDC. So any action will be taken against them, the CDC will stand, the people will stand. So that's why it's a very long fight that will make Liberia either stand or to have peace or not. Thank you, Mr. Sophia, for having me. And the other day I said I wanted to send that song to you, but I don't know. You didn't call you didn't call me. And I really wanted to send it to you. And you know now, everybody at first who got a strange number we can call. So when you say you will call me, I had a phone all day. Yeah. I already know how we do it, but I really want to send it to you so you can be feeling.
Okay. I think like the hold on. Come in, just hold on 1 second. Okay, I took the number. I'll call you.
All right. Thank
I'll call you after the show. Okay, thank you. Yeah. At times we will allow them. It's good. I know. How you call him? Tony Blapo Kofa. Sometimes, yes. The reason why I allow them when they say what they want to say, you people will come back and demystify them. That's what makes our platform different. We allow them to call, and they should call. They should call and say what they want to say, and you have the information, so you will demystify them. Yeah, let's say that's what make us to be tolerant. That's what make us to be on the side of the rule of law. So if they are not tolerant, then they are not on the side of the rule of law. So let's come to the mail. I took someone from the women line. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, boy. We are.
Yeah.
How's everything?
My brother, we are.
Yeah, thank you very much for the show. I really appreciate you people for what you do for the country. The country is for everybody. So the station, once the station, it must be for everybody. Thank you for allowing us and other people to call.
Yeah.
I thank you very much. But I have one objection to their calling, because when they call, most of the time you're getting time when other people, like 1 minute for everybody, is to go across.
Okay.
So where we say government respect everybody, and when people go express themselves, they will fire them, they will kill them, they happen to enjoy, beat people to the administrative complex, then to UL, and everywhere that people come out of the stage, they are protesting, or beating lawmakers. Is that a respect of rule of law?
And I know my brother, and I know Baka will talk about rule of law.
You see it's lying. I mean, also in seeing all of those things, the illegal removal of a speaker, you having a renegade speaker, you go for somebody that speaker, you're not dealing with the legal speaker.
So you think the president
with Prophet King and the military Andy, where Abuji Bege either have to call the justice minister telling him to drop the case. You need to listen to that one. Is that not interfering?
So
thank you very much.
So let me ask you: you think the president today he will mention the rule of law in a message? Eh?
The people can lie. If possible, because they can lie. They don't. So if possible, I mean, I told you I said so loud. I'm becoming loud today. They things that he has not done. Yeah, you will be saying that what you going to do. I listen to the loser for that. So the economy and improve where we're back. Oil for 27 naira. The one that interest they were buying 18,000 naira, 40,000. So for me, I say I must sell.
Okay.
So it's improve. They go and laugh. So they went to laugh with that drum people again.
Thank you, sir, kind of my brother. I'll come to the women line. Let me go to the Lone Star line too. Good morning.
Yes, good morning.
Yeah, Jim. Yeah.
Okay, I'll call you from Grand Cape County.
From Grand Cape County. How's the county this morning, my brother?
They've got it, Glory. County is okay.
Is it a BI yesterday, eh?
Yeah.
But you did well. You did well. I was proud of the county. You did well.
Yeah. Actually, my original county are from Bong, and I'm so disappointed in my own county, Bong County, really. We get the most easier in this city for the country.
Okay, go ahead, brother.
Okay, the issue. Actually, see, I like what you did for Hussein, and I beg all citizens and those who follow your show should not be angry. I think you did due diligence to Hussein. Let Hussein get more time. Let him express the lies. Let the light people get the lies from out of him. And we see it from his talk. Now, you talk about the rule of law. What is the rule of law in this country? Everything is broken. A fellow spoke on the matter of the late senator was sacked. The old president who built the VIP launch have been disrespected. Madam Julian, that time when he saw that Prophet Key took the case to court, was thrown away, and we just go Prophet Key out of free walk. The former justice minister was found guilty in the jail for life over Coley, has not been free. He was sent recommended to another ministry to take job. Where is the rule of law? Corey criminals roaming on the street and misbehaving like a kid. Where is the rule of law? I say, you are a young man, 6 years, not 6,000 years. You have to be very careful because you are energetic, you need job, and you have family. This come and go. But you didn't have people behind you. You are educated. But if you portray lie all around here today, and tomorrow is going to come and follow us, they are not no longer in power. Who will give you job? This is all your attitude and lies.
Okay.
Don't lie to somebody. Let them lie for themselves. But I'm not showing anything. In this city, when I was serving in government, where the materials, if not part of the local country, what do you do with them? Nothing. And I just want to say thanks to the local who say everything is full of. Thank you so much, brother.
Thank you so kindly, my brother. Thank you so kindly. Continue to play your 3 words, man, star 79 and star 100 hash. Remember, you can continue to play like when I come and move. You can continue to play star 7. You win your 10,000 today. Let me take the woman line. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah.
I think came from my name, calling from 12th Street.
Okay, Mama.
Okay. And I want to thank you. You know, Joseph Baka will come here again with a BM pop. Because he has not left it before. Before even becoming a president as a kid, he started a BM behavior to fool people. He did it with a goat that he was bringing from Lofa. Because the road condition, he has to feed that goat with salt water so that the goat will get fat. So he will sell the goat and make money out of the goat. So when he coming out today to lie to the Liberian people, this is not news. This is something that he are growing in. Thank you for allowing Hussein to show a limitation. And you know, thank you so much because he's limited. This is the reason why the two callers I just called, they have reminded him. One Baka got to tell us so lie and you know, like his follower. So he limited. Nobody want to waste their time on him to tell him some of the wrong that Papa Baka have done. So we are my own to us. I should tell you good morning.
Okay.
Thank you. All right.
Thank you so kindly. Thank you. I think James Lamison has something I want to check on it. Let's take another person. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah.
You know, people that will see care there, when I get them credence, I want to call, we talk behind them. Because we see care can lie, Baka can lie, the truth is not in them. Why we see care will come on air and be lying all the time? All the time we see care will come on air and be lying. If they got nothing to tell us, that will tell we see care will shut up and then we'll have our time on our show on our radio station. The station is not a United Party radio station that will come on and be talking rubbish. They couldn't have been them. They were on their radio station. They are not tolerant. They were going to cut the phone off. The autocratic government of Baka running the thing was stupid in a place there. He lie on air and I will see lie too much. And the problem when you call on air, I always get irritated. Because he can never speak the truth one day.
Hussein is trying to protect his government.
He lied too much. So lies, but I'm going to talk over there to the same lie we see will not start.
Okay. Thank you so kindly, chair lady. Talk about it on Kings 88.5. I'll read some of that, greet some of my people, and read some of their comments right there, both on the Facebook and on the YouTube. So you can drop your comment there. We'll read it. Some of you that follow via the social media, you know, we like to read your comment, we like to greet you, and that's the best way to appreciate you for following on the show. So you drop your comment on the issues on the discussion. We read your comment. All right. So let's go to the Lone Star line. Good morning.
Yeah, sir. Good morning.
Morning. You?
Yeah, I'm talking a call from Brother.
Okay.
For me, I'm not surprised of the government. From the day they got into a position of power, they've been lying. And I know that so lies they owe for the 8 or 42-year-old people who carry on today. We all fear will say, what's what we say today? That got to do with lie. What we're hunting for here and officials. Thank you.
Thank you so kindly. Thank you. Let me come to the main line. Can I get someone from the main line here? The main line. The women line we ringing, but I want to take someone from the main line. Yeah. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Bob.
Yeah.
Yeah, how the morning?
I'm okay.
Yeah, bro. Thank you for the topic on the discussion this morning. We know that Joseph Walker is about to judge the nation. So some of us, we are just watching and see all of the lies the man about to bring us to the Liberian people. So we are not even want to hear any other now because they are time and this man, they see what he not do for the nation. We just make sure he say, oh, I do this. The next day there'll be a general protest will start. Thank you very much.
Thank you so kindly. 077 2239933 0886 304497 or the female line 0777980375. You'll be live on the program. Talk about it. Run out of time. I'm just watching the time here at 9:45 and I can read. Yeah, comment first 9:45 past. So let me greet them. Muffler Sissy, how are you? You're there in Fargo, North Dakota. Jane McBorough. She said we want you right. We want to hear everything he has to say. Every single word from Baka must be loud and clear. No mumbling. Okay, Cecilia Logan, how are you? Kadiatu Bebege Kamara, you are watching from Dwazon. Lawrence Nodlin is a mountain college time of thinking that he has monopoly of knowledge has got to come to an end. That group is duly registered and legally established. Mountain should stop fooling Liberians. Besides, everything in that document is factual. In fact, people like Cohen Johnson case should have been mentioned. Okay. Mart S. Pelu, that Kalo should be beyond bounds. Right. Abraham Boga is so true. We are afraid to talk about our right now. Bly Kind, you are following from Kentwood City, Grand Rapids, Michigan. So that's the USA. Sylvester W. Moore, good morning. I'm following from Johnsonville. Amos Mustafa Yanle, you watching from St. J. Grand Cape County. Agatha Glasgow said, not that just that we love to mind our business. We don't like trouble. Good. James Laming, following from Jamokiam, Bokondre, Sino Kamthik, Abraham Boga, Lawrence Harris Jr., Elijah Sipo, you following from, you're watching from New Georgia, Gardnersville, Newton P. He said Prince C. Johnson, second time on record. Princess Riboses Bablu, watching from Riboses County, Atia. Talo Bue, you follow from Calfee Duper Road. MB, you following from New Georgia Estate. Venetia's Junior Bar, as usual. Right. Let's stroll down. William Sagba Davis, my big brother, how you doing? Nathan is watching from Ganta City, Nimba County. Greatness Chie, how are you? Anderson Kamara, He said, for morning, they praying for GNB. Afro-C Joy, Junior. He said, tomorrow is former President Charles Taylor's birthday. Yeah, Arthur John Jackson, you watching from Maryland County. Sawinyondo Red, how are you? All right, so let's stroll here again. Okay. Mark Goa, you following from Nuku Town, precisely Harper, Maryland County. Precious Dakuka said, good morning, my dear brother Israel Boya. See, thanks for the show this morning. Nothing extra Joe Baker is going to say, but lies with P and D. Everything has been broken under his watch. I'm watching from Thinkers Village, Soya Beach community. Back there, Mami. She said, hi, I wanted to call, but I can't remember the station number. All right. So I'll send it to you so you can keep it. That's 07722399933. I send it so you can keep it now. Malu Efofana. How are you? Saviors Sansi, how are you this morning? Josephine Satamwa Misa. Emmanuel Apin writes, this Hussein guy is funny. Did Waka sign any documents regarding agriculture for the country and its farmer? Something becomes law when it's signature by the president after the bill has passed through the House of Representatives and Senate decision. Bayou Doa, so I love the way you're running the show. Let them call. Tony Blapo Kofa. Paul S. King, how are you? You're following from Lower Maigibi County. You're from Boston, Lower Maigibi County. Kevin Soko, you're following from the USA. Archbishop said, Bwakar is not a leader. He don't have love for his own family. Look at all his decisions that he had made. It's all not good and right. Anyway, he decided to dance with the devil himself. Calamity, calamity, and calamity. Archbishop, thanks for writing in. James Joma said, to be frank with you, Mr. C, a unity party came to power with lies. And today, Mr. Bwakar will definitely lied to the Liberian people today. But one thing is that it would not be strange to us. Perry Slobber said, Bowie RCA, I just left Monrovia 2 days ago to the USA. The road works from Clariton to Douala is a mess. Man, Rebecca K. Sayon, how are you? Josephine J. Bestment, she said, she the one that, oh, Lepo is on fire at West Point Junction. Okay. He means Moras. So good morning, Bowie RCA. I'm religiously following you at Man Mobotan Douala resident. JNB Sona today will not address anything better that will benefit the people of Liberia. Their bodies are all over the country, even in JNB home county, Kofa. Kofa, shame on JNB and his UP government. Fayake Kendima, how are you? You following from Mosorado County, Nizo community. All right. Sylvester W. Moore, how are you? Okay, so I think I've read Fatu. That's Fatu Kone. So God is going to expose those guys and their wicked president called Joseph Yumambwakai today because he is very wicked, as old as he is. Why will you make us to be like we are strangers in our own motherland, Mama Liberia? But guess what? The Lord is the Lord. Fatu Conan Rice. Cecilia Logan said, I'm wondering whether the American Embassy, European community, whether they will go to the Capitol building today. That's the question Cecilia Logan is asking. Muya Sharif, following from district number 9, specifically from its Matadi resident. Princess Rivers, okay, I greeted her. Vavi, so I'm watching closely. Elijah Sipo, all right. And the rest of you, we want to greet you this morning. Mario Kuroma, following from Campley, Nimba County. Emmanuel G. Do Jr., how are you? Yasa Sharif from the USA. Andrew Woos, how are you this morning? He said, good morning, my brother. My name is Andrew Woos. I'm watching from an in Swagger Island. We're just waiting to see what next from that speech of JNB. Okay, George S. Wilson, CDC Papi Sources Keita for life. How are your Duporo area there? He said, God, please have mercy on GNB, Liberia, please. News. Okay, Asata M. Miller, you following from your Soul Clinic resident there in Soul Clinic. How are you, Lawrence Harris Jr.? Okay, and the rest of the folks. Mark Goa. Okay, all of you, Oliver Sako. He said, if if JMB less busy today, okay, no, he said if JMB lies today, he will definitely faint. Oliver Sako said, if JMB lies today, he will definitely faint. Priest Q Freeman said, this 80 years inexperienced old man will lie to us today. Okay. Let me see on the YouTube side. People follow the show on YouTube. So we go there to also greet them. Yeah, let me go there. We'll stay here to greet them. Keep playing your jackpot. When the next person says, come, don't worry. You'll still win. At the same 10,000. So Darlington Dennis, how are you? Samuel Jiba, you watching from Denver Farm, Grand Bassa County. Emmanuel Bro, as usual, from Minnesota, the USA. So I'm comfortably seated and watching today the edition of the show on Kings FM 88.5. Kobo Widow said, I'm following live from Kakata Magibi County. Israel Desona is just business as usual. David Boyulu Ray is following from Harper, Maryland County. Before we go, roughly 4 minutes again to go. Okay, someone is asking. Before we go. Before we go. Before we go quickly. Before we go quickly. Before we go.
Yeah.
Oh yes, talk about it on Kings 88.5. Okay. Yes, of course. Yes, of course. Yes, of course. Mark. Yes, we on YouTube. You can get Kings FM. You can get all of our shows on YouTube. You can get the Talk About It. You can get the Real Talk. You can get us on YouTube. You can get Face the Issue on Facebook and on YouTube. You can get our news on YouTube and Facebook. You can get all of our programs, bulk of our programs on Facebook and YouTube. And I show it's much better for every one of us. Time is of essence. Our time has caught up with us again on to this edition of the program. Talk About It on Kings 88.5. Let's say thank you to all of our callers. Thank you for your comment, suggestions, and recommendations. The way forward on our best we can move our country, Mama Liberia. Those of you in Radio Land, thank you for your listening role. Talk About It return tomorrow, same time, same station. To our online viewers from across Liberia and those of you in the diaspora, I want to thank you for your viewing role and all of your comments. Until tomorrow, at which I'm back with a fresh new presentation. My name is Israel, where we are. See, have a blessed Monday morning from the nation's capital, Monrovia. Don't go away. A lot more programs are coming up. And keep playing your Three Wise Men, because you will win 10,000 by God's grace. I'm out a little bit, yeah?